life and all of our lives before, so for now that's enough. Also, great quote. Brian shared that when he first heard the song, it was in the depths, and it sounded as though it was being sung by a feminine voice. That might be the sister that the Nor's visitor mentioned. Nor said that the song sounded similar to the speech of the Titan in the Gloam, who had also mentioned siblings. They speculated about the nature of relationships between Titans. Brian told Nor that whoever sang the song in the deeps, was responsible for the deaths of his friends. So long as we are balanced in our own hearts, there is hope. After tomorrow, I think I need to go home.
Great note keeping. I'm not snapping for Brian going home.
I said I lost my friends, not that they were dead.
Okay.
They might be dead, but...
That's fair.
But they're certainly lost.
At least I'm lost.
I will amend the notes. Kazoon identified the boots, the fancy boots, as boots of elven kind, and immediately and correctly gave them to Priya.
Nice.
She hid them suddenly when Brian came in to ask if she would join him and Nor for a conversation.
I mean, you're right. It's just you had to put the opinion in there. I thought that was funny.
Let's see. They asked her about the influence of Koros in this area. Priya said that she was unfamiliar with Veltden prior to our visit. She speculated that the secret passage may have been a safe house or a hidden storage space. She also found it strange that Lady Guinevere was unaware of it. Keith spent a hero point to quickly brew 5 greater potions of healing, which he spread out among us.
Yes.
Cherry flavored, yes. The critical detail. He had intended to also brew a potion of fire resistance, but at the last moment he was inspired and ended up brewing a potion of fire breathing instead.
I would like to remind us all that happened because I accidentally said potion of fire breathing instead of fire resistance, and now here we are.
I like to think that's exactly what happened in Heath's head. He was like, fire breath, resistance.
Do I
mean?
Kazoon
It was a flip of a coin.
tried to identify the Ion Stone to find out more about Curse. He didn't get any more information. Just a sense that the stone was very angry. Aoife reached out to try and talk with the stone mentally. In response, she was hit with a wave of anger more intense than she had ever felt from a Gloamkin or anyone else for that matter. She took psychic damage. Heath named the rock Roger.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, Roger the Rock, Rocco!
We learned that the Lumcris stone was not under the effect of a spell, but just is inherently magical in nature. Nor asked an attendant in the hall to take him up to the roof for some fresh air. There he contacted Hyborius. The air felt cold to all of him but his fingers. His patron told him that his ice fingers were a punishment and a gift. He pushed Nor to stop caring about appearances. Nor asked him about the sister he had mentioned. In response, he said, "It is not my domain to speak for her. It took much from me to do as you requested. It is fortunate for you that she is close to my heart." Nor asked if her domain was in Serenus. And he said, "You presume much, child of Tesca. Do you assume we are one? We are many. We are bound, but we are whole. The world seeks to use us, but we are older than kings, as old as gods." Nor tried to make a deal. He asked Hyborius to make him harder to hit during the heist. Hyborius asked him to give up his softness in return. So Nor traded away his only positive memory of his mother, the memory of her singing him a lullaby to comfort him. Afterwards, he had no recollection of what he'd given up, and no other reasons to feel sentimental toward her. In return, Hyborius grants him the use of the spell Armor of Agathis. Back in the hotel room, Priya... Hotel room.
Basically.
Not incorrect, it just sounds funny. Priya prayed to Koros about many things, about the scroll in particular. She decided to go for it and open it. Brian and I noticed. Didn't feel the need to say anything. Let Priya do her thing. The secret passage, the note said that the secret passage had been sealed by Isara Ashwind, a warden and a devotee of Koros. It was made in the passage was made in the years of Bellinor Ashwind in conjunction with the Centaur, and was sealed to keep it out of the hands of a non-believer. Hermé during this time got a spell scroll for Call of the Sewer, which I'm sure is going to bring us many fun antics. Lady Guinevere gave us the instructions to come to the flower shop if we managed to make it out without being followed, or otherwise to meet behind the Temple of Yume if we were being pursued. The password is "The flower blooms in the darkness." Hermé got a nat 1 trying to draw a map of the sewers, but he was able to help Keith draw a very good map of the route from the keep to the rendezvous point behind the Temple of Yume. Kazoon used his book as a photocopier so that we could all have copies. In my notes I wrote Delana Xerox. Our final plans, or our theoretical plans where we left off last time, were that Aoife and Nor would act as a distraction team, and everyone else would be the stealthy extraction team. Aoife and Nor would then try to sneak in and meet up with everyone after they had made their distraction outside. We ended the session with Nor asking how serious Kazoon was about the book, and he said, if we give this up, we may as well give up the entire mission and go home. This isn't just about me and my clan, this is about everyone.
All the applause for the most incredible notes. So I am impressed. Oh my god!
Do it again.
I'm impressed every week. I must give inspiration for this glorious setup. The super cool lamps,
Turn him into a little fire.
little fire lanterns,
so
and the sounds and the music are so good. I'm so pumped to have you as my sound guy.
Yeah,
And I love that you put it in your hair every time. That makes me so happy. I also, because it is bringing me great joy, must give.
This is all I have to do? What are you kidding me?
Listen, the DM.
Best $5 spent? Yeah.
Listen, the DM follows where the DM's heart leads.
Yeah.
The spirit moves. Oh yes.
Oh, he looks so cute on the stool.
Your pedestal, sir.
Oh, he loves Ben.
You got your own seat.
Inspiration for you. Thank you so much. Oh, good catch.
Nice.
Inspiration to Peter for helping me set up and being a boss in general. And I gave you inspiration, right?
Yes.
Glorious.
Thank you.
Glorious.
We're all gonna die.
No.
She's giving us inspiration. She's giving us all inspiration. We're all gonna die.
On the contrary, inspiration.
Also,
increases our chances to
anytime.
I'm missing one.
Sword.
Am I missing one sword? No. Inspiration to you guys for making me laugh and for being patient before the game started. We will use this coin
I grab my mini.
as the final inspiration. That's my Stormlight coin! Okay, then.
These are as good as everyone said.
Oh,
We
thank
don't need
you.
to
I
dive
really-
back into it, but this is very good.
Oh,
I
thank
really
you.
was. My flowers were gasted, okay?
I don't really like icing very much. This is like the perfect.
I tried to ice them lightly because I also don't like a ton of icing on my
Yeah.
stuff.
It
I
ruins
don't
it.
like pecan things. I don't like carrot things.
You've overcome a lot of barriers.
Yeah.
Is this
to
carrot?
impress us.
Is this carrot like
Carrot
muffin?
Carrot cake.
Muffin.
Yeah, it's carrot.
That is
It's
called
like
carrot
carrot
cake.
cake
Okay,
cupcakes.
I don't
yeah.
like carrot cake. So
Now
this
you
is
do.
wildly
Right,
impressive.
exactly. This is what I'm saying.
I had a whole like mental change of how I'm gonna address eating food. Once somebody proves that they're a good cook, even if I don't like it, I try it.
Like Rachel, when she,
Huh?
when
That's
she
who- that's
made
who taught
something
this to
with
me.
jalapenos, I was like, I'm going to try it. And did I like it? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Friends, you stay the night in the Violet Garden.
And we don't get attacked by black skulls.
You
Hold on.
have
Let's find
a
out for sure.
deep and restful sleep. Everyone wakes with a long rest
Excellent. Great.
We'd love to hear it.
in the stillness of the night. For it is in the night that you plan to go and finally undertake your heist of the Keep of Veltden. Now, you have triggered a trap beneath the keep, or triggered something. You have explored the sewer beneath. You are sending to work with you a horde of rats and snakes when forth you go. And Aoife and Jamor are planning to break off and make a distraction at another section of the keep. Sorry, this is just, there we go. While the rest of you sneak in and infiltrate. Do you want to tell your prayer to the group?
I will.
Because it was so great and I loved it. Inspiration for awesome prayer!
So I had 3 different prayers for Koros. One's for guidance, one's for safety, and one's for forgiveness. Like if you just you might not.
If you spill a secret.
If I spill
If you let the cat out of the bag.
Exactly. So for guidance, it was, O keeper of secrets, finder of tomes, guide my thoughts through shadowed halls. Let hidden truths come forth in time, and wisdom guard my every step. By scroll, by rune, by silent word, in faith and silence I serve.
Very cool.
And then for safety, like before the heist or a battle form of it, armor me in unseen truths. Let no blade find its mark, no curse strike true. By sacred word and silent will, in faith and silence I serve.
Awesome.
These are so good.
Right? I knew you would
And
love
then
this.
if we transgress,
Mhm.
so forgiveness. I have strayed from the hidden paths, my thoughts loud, my heart unguarded. Look gently on these judgments lapsed, not to forget but forgive, that I may learn and to rightly live. In faith and silence I serve.
Nice.
And then as these are whispered or said, the gesture would be like from the temple to the lips, and then an open hand as turning a page,
Oh, I love that.
and then over the fist to keep it guarded. And then if it is performed with divine focus, then a faint glyph would appear on the palm of our symbol of the locked book. But it would only be like a shimmer, and it would only be visible to a true believer. So if you were in mixed company and you said this, they would not see the
Like, we
glyph,
wouldn't see it, but
right, show up.
that's so cool.
So
So
good.
that also is like a way you can tell other followers who are in
Exactly.
disguise. Yeah.
Or vice versa, someone who's pretending to be a follower.
Oh.
Is not.
I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Exactly.
I'm with you. I like it.
I like it.
I wish I had saved the inspiration. Because
moment for that was
inspiration
the
for
moment, yeah.
that,
Really
for
cool.
sure.
It's so fitting for like the Koros like church. Like,
Fucking cool.
We can drop this on the front floor.
Some of the phrasing in that was so, like,
excited
if I have strayed from the hidden path,
we don't
my
have to
thoughts
do this.
loud.
I'm
need
just-
to
Right.
resist your
Oh, it's
enthusiasm.
good.
If I spill your secret,
Resist the way. I just want you to know what
Right?
it is. That you think
good.
it's
So good. I was
Just-
geeking out about it.
Truly.
Session.
We'll drop this on the front door steps.
Does
Just
anyone
saying.
have anything that they want to address before heading off to the keep?
I
I say with trepidation.
would have attuned to Roger.
Yes. Okay.
A bold question.
don't get tired until
remember
the
what I
next
said.
day.
Try to listen to him.
It's on. Well, I mean, theoretically, DM, you can close your ears for this. Theoretically, I can attune to it and then unattune to it and then
Before
sleep.
the rest.
Because it's only if I'm attuned to it and I sleep, or at least
Yeah.
that's how I assume
Capital
it
T
works.
theoretically.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
It might be like if you attuned to it that day or something too.
Well, we'll find out.
Yep.
We'll certainly find out, but I don't. It's not.
Hopefully-
It doesn't matter if I'm tired tomorrow. If I'm.
Well,
Sir.
Keep eating it. That's why you vomit, bro.
Oh, the other thing I would do is. All right. So
Here, sir.
the plan is we split, right? If
Yeah.
we can't all get back to Vant Garden, or rather the Temple of Chorus, right? The
You
one-
may.
You may. That's what I said. Then let's agree that if Tits goes up, we all flee the city and we meet up at Aunt V's. Right? If we're split up and we have to leave and we're not all there, meet at Aunt V's, we'll go from there. Yeah?
I mean,
If we can't get out of the city,
How
do
we
you
gonna
think
get
the
to
Blue
Andy's?
Boys would be able to help us?
They might, but I mean, if paid enough, I wouldn't trust them to really care about you. So, with enough chaos, I feel like we have an opportunity to leave out, you know, and get outside. It's just a matter of, do we do it at the same time, or if there's too much chaos, then we just need to meet somewhere else. That's our fallback rendezvous point.
so you mean like after the Lady Guinevere's people have escorted out of the city, circle back to Aunt V's, or are you just saying
I'm
not take
saying-
them up on their deal?
I'm
we
saying
can't get
if
out.
we can't
Oh, I
get
see, okay.
to Lady
Plan C.
Gwen's,
Yeah.
that's the final
Yeah.
rendezvous point. If you're lost, if you can't get anywhere, if you're separated from the group, go there, we'll meet, and then we'll leave, you know, by, let's say, midday, because you're probably dead if you're not there.
There are quite a
Great.
few eyes around
By
Aunt V's.
Eyes that I trust, though, at least.
what are routes out of the city you would suggest we take for someone? I mean, not all of us are aware of how to get out in a sneaky fashion. How would you suggest, if we are separated, that we do that? I mean, I can just fly out, so I'm less concerned for myself.
My recommendation, don't go in the sewers, because that's where we told, or at least where the Black Skulls might be hiding. If you can, I mean, be out in public and just bust your way out of the guards. They're worried about things coming in, not so much things going out, right? So, and well, they might wonder what's
That
going
might
on at
change
the top, but
when the high alert gets called, though.
true, but you'll have to chance it. And to be fair, the guards are less dangerous than a Black Skull.
That's a good point.
Ideally, this
Easy
is
enough to knock out a couple guards on your way out.
sure. Ideally, this is all moot, but I'm just saying, let's have a plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Good call.
I have a question. What was the name of the guy that he was having a conversation with a lady and then get
Everett?
Everett? It's not Eve. And okay, can I see Everett and ask him to join us?
It's funny because her name is Eve.
Maybe is it
Sure.
possible? Okay.
Sure.
Is he liking it? I mean, does he hate me or?
No, he's
Okay.
he's
Thank
a
you.
friend.
Okay.
Atlas.
Yeah, it's Atlas with the
Is it
best
Flint?
I love that.
But he called me Hermé.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not my friend. Maybe friend.
Huh?
Not my friend, but maybe friend. Okay.
Yeah, you did jobs with him
Okay.
when you were
Okay.
with your previous friend. Yeah, you want to head out to his room
Oh yeah.
late
You
at
see?
night?
Okay. Yeah.
When do you approach him? Before you go to sleep, or
Oh, it's better than before. I mean, yeah. How do I know that he's sleeping in the same inn that we're in?
you could ask
Okay.
the folks at the desk, and they wouldn't just like bring you to his room,
Mhm.
but they would go check with him if he wanted to see you, and then they'd come back and say, yeah, he says he's open to a visitor, and they'd come back
That's not what I wanted.
and get you.
Okay.
Wait, that was kind of what I wanted. Oh,
What?
never mind.
The Hermit Raider?
Yeah, we need someone to turn the radar on. Hold
So
on.
I approach. But he's doing stuff.
We got that one for Priya, and we got woo for Eva. So you want to go see
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Okay. They lead you to his door,
Mhm.
and they walk away.
Mhm. And then
Um,
easily open the door before reading an essay.
Oh, okay. And this is.
Is it locked?
This is
Oh.
no, it's not locked. This is at night or during the day before you went to sleep.
Like around before sleep.
Okay,
Maybe 10
okay.
p.m.
Okay, cool.
Well, 10 p.m. would have been in the middle of it.
We slept at weird
We're
hours.
sleeping at like.
Yeah.
We slept from
Oh,
5
yeah.
p.m.
Yeah, because you woke up
yeah.
at night to
Yeah.
go do your
That's
nighttime
right.
heist.
Yeah.
So this is either gonna be at like 1 in the morning or
Oh.
like
Yeah.
4 in the afternoon.
4, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. 4 in the afternoon
Sure.
should be better.
Okay, he's in there. He's got like a little charcuterie sort of platter in front of him.
I love
Okay.
this guy so much.
He's got like bread that he's cutting with a dagger and like some fruits and cheeses. And he's, hey!
I was just following the smell.
Oh, well, come join me.
As always.
As you do. Are you parched? I've got some wine here as well, though I'm sure that you can have
I
whatever
got
you want here.
something to drink as well, and then I.
Bring the tea out. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
Don't read the voice.
Yeah, I want to taste it. And I'll just hand it over to him.
man. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick insight check for our boy Everett. Yeah, no, 2. Yeah,
Let's make this
he pours
conversation.
you a drink and lets you pour him a drink and cheers.
Yeah, and then you go first.
Man, that's good stuff.
Yeah, it is
That tastes
actually.
really good. That's like
Yeah.
a sweet sort of creamy sort of tea thing.
And then
Yeah.
just wait for a couple seconds more, and then you'll
Okay.
see the effect.
Oh. What's going on?
That's what I'm talking about.
Tammy, did you drug me?
Kinda. Just find me if you need more in the future. It's for free
All of
for
a sudden you
friends.
find yourself.
The drug dealer.
Dealer. This is a subplot. 60 feet.
So, man,
Again.
what have you...
Medically prescribed. Slipped E.
Man,
So-
what have you been doing? It's been a hot
It's been
minute.
it's been a long time. I've been traveling in peaks, and then I just went to Cologne, and then I just found myself over here in Veltden.
Oh my
Don't
gosh,
ask me
you've been around
why.
everywhere.
Yeah, don't ask me why, but this is something important happening tonight, and
Yeah.
I just don't want to explain everything. So we can just imagine that I explain everything.
You explain everything to
Not
him?
everything. We're just trying to find out some kind of book.
Okay,
It's important for our
okay,
visit.
okay.
And then, what else I can give an information to make it safe and also make it important to let him join us. Yeah, I can't. So we're gonna take him to the sewers anyway. So I can just tell him everything happened to Kazun. All
Okay.
that spell and trap, and then we find like a secret door and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then ask for help.
Man, that's a lot. That is a lot going on. So you're not with the guild anymore.
I am not.
Okay.
I've been
Seems like
traveling with
some-
a different guild.
Seems like some bad blood, sort of. They're looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But have
Flint
you?
too, wherever he is.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But have you ever heard of disaster detectives?
Detective. Is that a new guild?
It's not a guild, but yeah,
Is
it doesn't
is
sound
it a dojo
serious,
you
but
opened up?
it's not a dojo. It's like a group of people looking for the reason behind that disasters and everything.
Oh, all the shit going around
I'm
everywhere.
kind of detective.
Oh, all right.
Not with the guild anymore. Yeah.
Moving up in the world.
Mhm.
Gone private. I see how it is. Weren't getting enough of the cut from the Azure Blades, huh?
Mhm.
All right. Well, I respect that. I mean, I'm private myself, so I get how it is.
So you're not with guild anymore as well?
He was never with the guild. He was a mercenary
Oh,
that
just
you guys
helping
worked
them?
with on a job.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's why he's not after you right now.
Yeah. That makes
Or at
sense.
least not
I
coming
was
with more questions
confused.
for
Yeah.
you.
At
Yeah,
first.
no,
If it
when
was
you
a-
were doing a job for the guild,
Oh, okay.
he was a mercenary that did jobs
Okay.
with you
That makes
sometimes.
sense.
And was friendly with you and Flint.
So should I offer some money to him? Or
Oh, yeah,
should I
you're
keep
gonna have
it
to pay
like,
me, my guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. This place isn't cheap.
Do I have any kind of discount as a friend.
Yeah, sure, man. I mean, like, make me a persuasion check. I mean, you are, you know, ostensibly doing this whole thing for the world.
7.
Want
No, -1, 8, 6.
Okay! You have that inspiration. You don't have to use it.
Not really. It's just about money, right? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, man, of course. I mean, we're friends. We're friends, and you're doing something good out in the world, or so you say. Are they paying you?
No.
No.
These are my friends.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna get paid after we solve that disaster.
Oh, you're gonna pay at the end of job pay. Did they at least give you like
Unfortunately, now.
an
Well, they
upfront?
gave us something,
Okay.
but it's just for we're just spending control and everything. It's not worth it.
Yeah, that's rough. That sounds like a bad deal. Hopefully, you got a big payday waiting for you at the end of it.
Hope we're gonna be alive to take that money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've been through worse scrapes, right?
Oh yeah, we did.
So what's this place that we're headed to steal from?
Well, we'll discover.
We'll
We
discover?
got a map, and we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
We got a secret door in the sewer. And
Okay,
we're
yeah,
gonna
no,
find
you
out.
said that, going through in the sewer. I was just wondering, like, what the location was that we're
We're
stealing
gonna
from.
see. I mean, we haven't gone that far.
Oh, you have, okay, so
We
you
just
don't
find a
know.
secret door, close it down, come back to the inn, and we're planning to.
Oh, so you just found a secret
Yes.
door, and you know that the book's behind there, that because you're
Well,
magic shit, right? So
yeah.
your wizard was able
Yeah,
to.
I don't pay attention what they're talking
Sure,
about.
sure. Yeah, all right. Well,
This has been my favorite social interaction
Uh.
ever in this whole campaign.
I've done harder jobs with less information. So, what's the pay?
Well, what do you usually ask for? We're friendly.
It really depends on the job, man. And this isn't coming with much information. Discount. I mean, going rate for a health potion is at least 150.
Hope you're not talking about gold.
Yeah. Have you had to buy health potions?
I can give you some couple of health potions.
You mean a couple of health potions? Alright, well.
And then we can start talking about the money.
Right, because usually, dangerous job,
Yeah.
have to use a health potion, and then have to refit that. So if it's not the amount of gold, at least to pay for a health potion, then not even worth it, right? So, alright, so you're going to give me a couple health potions. Alright. Here's what I'm going to say. At least, I mean, we're going to say 50 gold. But, you're a friend. To be paid upon completion of tasks. And if I die, then, you don't have to pay. Though I'd appreciate it if you revivified me. If you do, or if you resurrect me, I will see that you're compensated.
I won't let you die, and then if you die, I am not able to just resurrect you. So.
You're not able. You said you
But I
are.
won't let
You're
you
not.
die.
You're not able to. Yeah, no, I don't expect that you can. I'm saying just like get my body to a cleric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can find. I can make it work.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So we can on 50
If we do
gold?
that, I'll owe you, right?
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
50 gold.
He has a friend and a business.
Yeah. All right, man.
And then.
So two healing potions at 50 gold.
Like flipping through his
Okay,
papers, like,
yeah,
he's
but can I
Which
use
he might be, I
my
don't know.
distort value spell to make it like 25 gold and a health potion? Just about a health potion.
You can't do that.
Oh, it's
You
just about,
can
like,
because it
item?
distorts the value,
Value?
of something. It doesn't
Oh,
make
yeah, that's what I wanted
Yeah,
to
the
it
gem.
doesn't make 25 gold look like 50 gold, right?
That's why you need
You
gems.
could give me a greater health potion and make it look like a higher health potion than that.
Okay.
A superior health potion.
Okay. So I just tell them, what about 20 gold and a superior health potion? Like a greater health potion.
I guess you would probably have waited until after I made potions.
After about 4 p.m.
Yeah.
I just, went into
You're
the
gonna
room
use
before
nice.
we leave.
You're gonna
It's
use my
nice.
health potion to get a guy killed.
Not just the guy. The guy
I don't
laying in
know
the lap
how
of your sweet ass.
He doesn't give a shit. Aaron is sitting here like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Ooh,
This could play out to flip that.
Let me see a thing real
It's
quick.
Also bringing this is the Andor situation, but worse. You're
Like-
bringing in an outside person before, like, seconds before we heist.
Peter loves this.
This is so
Hey, above board though, above board,
Peter
this
approves.
also might tie off a loose end because somebody has spotted him, and then that might
No
be
joke,
the
guys.
Azure people
Yeah.
chasing him down.
Yeah.
But if he dies, then that lead closes.
I can't do shit about it, but I'm just, this is fucking crazy,
No,
bro.
I had notes about.
Yeah. We're just gonna be here.
No joke, I
Look at
had
Grandpa.
notes about Heath and Everett in my notes, and I just deleted them before the session
Oh.
because I was like, that plot thread has not gone anywhere.
Then he goes, by the way, I want to talk to him.
Oh my god.
Before
What
I,
did you do?
you had a whole full session to do this. I literally turned to you at one point in time, and I was like,
Anything you want to
do
do?
anything you want to do. All right, awesome.
That was
Oh,
incredible.
you want me to roll?
So
anything
no,
first?
So superior health potions tend to cost about 500 gold.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, man, if you can make do on that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, I can hawk it, right?
Mhm.
So great.
Okay.
But you're gonna talk to me about whatever the
Well,
blades
they're
are.
gonna give you the information on the way.
No. About like
About the group.
yeah, about why you're running the guilds after you.
Is the guild after me?
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
Oh.
man.
Oh,
I said
I was
it- I
thinking
said it
about
like
haste. So I just,
No, I was saying there's got to be some sort of bad blood going on between you and them, because I know they're looking for you, and I know they're looking for Flint.
Well, maybe we just disappeared without telling them anything.
Oh, you just
Explain.
left
Maybe,
without saying
yeah,
anything?
maybe they just get mad at us.
Make me
we
a
can-
deception check.
We can. I was gonna say we can talk about
Make me a
later.
deception check.
And what deception?
Yes.
Deception.
Yeah, bro. I know.
Thank you. Someone else.
I'm also aware of all of the shit that is happening right now. Nobody else
Like, that's a
is.
question.
Oh, nature 20. Yeah.
Oh, thank
you,
you,
Michelle.
thank you, Michelle.
Hey, hello.
Successfully live.
Can't wait for how she spins that one.
Oh boy.
This room is getting warmer.
Oh,
So
sorry.
because of the conversation.
Oh yeah, man. I didn't know that they had that sort of stringent of a policy about deserters. I didn't even know that anti-deserting was a thing. I thought. So is Flint traveling with you?
No, we
No?
got separated, yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
They're not mysteries, but rangers.
How many days? 7, like
Yeah,
a week that we
We've been
spent?
doing like 2 weeks.
You've been
There's
traveling
no
with him
range.
for
Oh,
months.
for
Yeah,
months,
you've
yeah.
been traveling
It's
with
been
me
months
for
since we
I
get
know.
separated, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that's So you don't know if he was doing okay.
Or vice versa.
Yes.
He's doing okay, probably.
He's doing okay. I'm just gonna let your nat 20 ride this. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you found another group to run with.
Yeah.
One that you're enjoying. That's not paying you apparently. Great. All right. So I'll see you where? When?
So let me introduce you.
Cool.
To I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
What
let's
are
try
you
that
doing,
stuff.
by the way? They're just like preparing stuff and then just get ready
Who?
for the haste. Everybody.
Yeah.
We're all
No.
like
they're-
dressed.
Okay.
Yeah. He grabs his stuff. He travels light and quick. He's got a couple daggers and a short sword. And
So I'll
a
just
small
tell him like I'll meet you in like a front door before we leave, like
front door. We're leaving out the
in
front
half
door.
an
for this
hour.
house?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I work
Wait, are we leaving out the front door? I don't think we're leaving out the front door.
I mean, we're gonna go into the
Is it in the
sewers.
back door?
Yeah.
There is a
Yeah, I
back
think
door.
we would have to use the back door.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Either way.
I'll just see him in the right
Did we pay
Yeah,
Lady
yeah.
Guinevere yet?
not
Not yet.
Do we even know how much we're supposed to pay?
No.
That was
Not yet.
Bill was to be delivered to Nor.
Right. Nora was like, I'll pay.
For the rooms.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. But we also have to pay her in information, so.
Yeah.
I have 585 copper.
May I
I love love Hermé out here paying for things in pennies. Just dropping pennies.
They're
Okay.
money.
Yeah, I mean, when I was a child,
Stealth is
I
intent.
like kept pennies and like at one point went to the store and paid with like a whole big Ziploc bag full of pennies. And at the time, I'm still very proud of little Shige, but I feel very bad for whoever that poor clerk was.
Confirm the accuracy of that.
I had somebody
Yeah.
do
As someone who
that
used to
one
work at
time.
McDonald's and had to deal with the other end of that. Yeah.
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 No.
Yeah.
Also the
Total
door.
flip.
Yeah.
I had somebody do that to me one time where they brought in like an obscene amount of pennies. I was like, this is great because this is all I have to do for the next 30 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a busy healthy customer.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Arguably, yeah.
Okay, friends. So when the time comes for you guys to head out, which is what time are y'all headed out?
It's like around midnight.
Yeah, like
Around
midnight
midnight.
1
Yeah,
around
1 a.m. something like
Okay,
that.
let's call it 1 a.m.
the witching hour.
Sorry, anybody else watch Thomas Sanders? No? Okay.
A little bit.
Anyway, so you guys gather towards the back door, all outfitted and ready to go, and Everett is there with he sort of sidles up next to
So this is Nor,
Jeremy.
Everett.
No, good to meet you. Well, yeah, we went through a thing. Yeah, I feel very bonded with these two, actually.
Oh, Everett. So good to see you.
Yeah, so sorry to interrupt.
Because it's just like,
You are a scholar and a gentleman, my
making eyes
friend.
at each other.
I'm letting us intrude. So,
because I wasn't
What's
here when
he
all that
doing here?
went down, so
I'm
Kazun hasn't
worried.
even seen this guy before.
Yeah.
without any class.
You know, man, I
That's
came
right.
here to relax. If I got stressed out, that would defeat the whole point.
That's refreshing.
And also, this is Heat, Everett.
Yeah.
What the
This is
fuck
like-
is
Met him as
he
well.
doing here?
Who is he?
What do you mean?
I
I'm just introducing my friend to you
We
guys.
have an acquaintance in common, actually.
Great. We've got places to be. Nice to see you again. Bye.
Again?
Yeah,
Bye.
I'm going with you.
if I'm
Have you hired me?
following, big look at Priya. I think that Harame has recruited Everett to help us with our task this evening.
Yes.
He brought me up to speed. Great work you guys are doing out here.
Insight.
Love the name. And
Wait, you
I don't need
like
an
the
insight
name?
check for that. That's a
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
I'm making an insight check.
yeah. He's being diplomatic, but let's be real here.
Let's be real. Every time the
Hold on,
criticism
hold on.
just comes in, it's Aaron.
I actually rolled well this time.
22.
22. He seems to genuinely enjoy the name.
Oh my god.
18. Yeah.
I don't buy
wrong
it.
person.
He's growing against me, against my will. This guy's growing on me with every
22.
passing.
He's gonna fucking stab us in the back!
I don't like it.
Yeah, Herme brought me up to speed.
20's
great
going
work
that
you
far.
guys are
On the brought me up to speed. I don't know who I'm inside checking here,
Oh,
but
he thinks he's been brought up to speed.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I guess you're inside checking him.
yeah.
By the way,
22, he has not been brought up to speed.
Good.
by the way, before
He's
this
way
thing
too
happened,
chill to
To
have
be
been
brought up to speed.
to speed.
That makes sense.
I warned and informed everyone
Yeah.
that I use Herme in front of Everett. No Flint anymore.
Oh, you tell them
Yes.
all before
I
you.
informed
So, like,
everyone.
right before this guy signs
Yeah.
up, Herme
He's
turns to you
like,
guys and
call
was
me
like,
Herme.
call me Herme in front of this guy. And then he walks up.
And then what kind of fighting? Yeah.
One guy, and then he walks up.
Well, any friend
Sewers, book, whole deal, yeah?
Yep, that's the whole deal.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess.
Quick check.
Roughly the gist.
Saving the world,
Saving the world from
land.
the
right?
disasters.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna step forward
this guy.
and introduce myself, and I'm just paying attention to how he reacts to
Hello.
a Glomkin being. Hi, my name's Aoife.
Aoife, charmed.
It's nice to meet you.
He takes your hand if you allow him.
I will
He
allow.
reaches for
I'm
it.
telling Vale.
And she's very curious.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Keeper of secrets.
He kisses
Keeper
your
of secrets.
knuckles
It's right here.
and hands your hand back. He says, "Wow, I've heard stories of your people, but they do not do you justice."
I'm gonna insight check this part. She's like so used to being suspicious on sight, and now this guy's being nice, and she's like,
I keep rolling the same thing. I don't know what's up with that. I think I might need to put these dice away.
No, please do.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
I was gonna say,
want to.
unless it's bad, in which case.
24.
24. I rolled an 11. So
I had good insight. Plus 8.
he seems very genuine.
We love this.
He seems to be what's the
Right.
word?
I'm sorry. You got a advantage on inside check since you got that.
Oh
It's been more than 1 hour.
But that's making it
Yeah.
More than 1 hour?
frustrating, so.
Huh?
More than a 1 hour?
Yeah. That was this afternoon.
Yeah, so that was in the
Oh,
afternoon.
okay.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
He drank
Okay.
some, he
Oh,
drank some
sorry.
more before we
Yeah.
he's like, this shit good. No, whatever, he is not from Veltden. Might not even be from
Yeah.
Grenwold. He has the same accent that Herme does.
Okay.
And you don't get the same vibes of antagonism towards you
We love this.
that you're getting from other people. And he seems genuinely like excited is to like
Charmed, I'm sure.
yeah, charmed to meet you. Intrigued, I think I would say is a good
Yeah.
word.
This is a pleasant difference.
So this
I
dude
don't mean to assume. Are you
Lexus is down to clown, like, and
Not racist.
was hired for a potion. Like,
We're
this
all-
seems like a win-win-win.
Yeah.
Like, cousins on board.
also cousins like if he dies then win.
We don't have to in Kazun. We're exchanging anxious glances, and at this point, we're like,
I
Convinced.
don't need to assume. You look like
Yeah.
We're all.
you look like the stories I've heard about Glumkin, so maybe I shouldn't be assuming.
And she's a druid. She just turns into animals. So just letting you know. Just as an
Wait, she's
extra.
what?
I'm gonna
Druid?
turn into a
They're
bird.
gonna,
Yeah.
He's very loose with
Holy
information. By the way.
We got to see.
you're gonna see a lot of weird animal stuff going on tonight, and you're just gonna have to ignore all of it, okay?
A lot
Just
of
roll
weird
with it.
animals.
Yes, that is correct. We don't have the time nor the energy to explain it all. Just ignore all weird
Is it
animal
gonna
stuff.
happen to me?
No.
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 I'm
Okay,
gonna
then
turn
I'm
back to
chill.
myself. Yeah.
Unless you don't ignore it. I'm
Am
kidding.
I gonna be asked before any weird animal stuff happens to me?
Nothing is.
I just want to have consent in this
What
scenario.
Brian means is we have animal allies that are involved, and we've got
Are you
that
speaking as
under
a bird
control.
right now?
No, I turned back.
Oh, okay.
I turned back to myself.
That's a lot less of a funny way to put it, but yeah.
Oh, also, if you
The
hear
costume
voices
was
in your
for her.
head, it's probably us. We can match it.
Are we gonna?
Okay, so I thought I had gotten the lowdown. And I clearly don't have the whole
We just
lowdown,
didn't
but
want
I
to
can
scare
roll.
Look, we don't have time to fill you in on everything. And is he gonna be on team distraction or team extraction?
I assume
Ooh,
team
there are
extraction.
teams.
He can't be on team distraction.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna have to be
But,
quiet and ask no questions.
Anyway, what did your friend here
But
bring to the table? A cell magic.
An excellent question.
Well, you know, we have that in space
But
already.
team distraction is some kind
I
of
know, leave my beard.
stealthy.
That is a
No,
very impressive beard.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we were on the guild. He didn't talk. You didn't tell them about me.
No, it's
Not
just
really.
time had passed and
Not the
skills
guild,
developed,
but
you
jobs
know.
together.
Yeah.
Anything Hermit can do, I can do better.
We'll see.
Maybe he should be on the distraction team.
Well, not in this. I mean,
That's a dig on you, Hermit.
much. I mean,
Ah.
this guy's gonna turn into
See,
a
then
ring.
I dug on him, and you dug on him, and that's twice dug, and that's
It's a
you
very
know you
deep
gotta yeah okay.
So the plan is this: this
Priest's
guy's
gonna
gonna
walk up and go,
distract
are we
people.
going, or are we just gonna tell this guy our life story?
We're
Oh,
going.
it's just a
Oh,
quick
yeah.
update. I need to tell him to
Hello.
this.
Herme,
Nice to meet you.
you're
Well, he's
responsible.
actually
Let's go.
a good dude.
You're
We are on
responsible
borrowed
for him.
time.
Oh, okay.
If anything happens to him, it's on you.
Okay, if
And if
anything's
anything happens to us, it's also on you.
What about if anything happens to me?
Then it's
It's
on
on
you.
you.
Oh, okay. I got so many responsibilities tonight.
We can give them the basics of the plan on the
I'll
way.
go walk.
Yeah.
Let's walk and talk here.
Okay.
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 All
Yeah,
right.
we
We're gonna
gotta
sneak out.
So
Well, we gotta cheer up with the
In
mistress.
fairness, he talked to me. He starts moving with you. In fairness, he talked to me about this hours ago. I feel like I could have been brought up to speed, but I'm willing to roll with it.
All you really need to know is that we're going to be fighting guards, and
Well,
anyone that you see is probably going to be our enemy.
Ideally,
Oh,
Start
we're
to finish.
stealing something, so we're.
Yeah, well, hopefully
Why
we
are we
never run into
fighting?
the guards,
Well,
but if we
okay,
do, we'll have to fight them.
I
We're
believe
stealing
that's
something and then escaping. So if something is involved in that escape where we have to fight, we fight.
And also, we're
Okay.
taking back something that somebody stole from
Right.
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
We're,
Oh,
we're
correct.
recovering-
Reappropriation.
We're
I
reclaiming.
love reclamation
Oh,
jobs.
okay.
Yes. Very good.
I'm
And
gonna
this poor man dies.
I'm gonna pull Herme
He was just
aside.
trying to relax and have a good laugh.
I'm gonna pull Herme aside and just say,
What?
I'll distract this guy while he does this.
Well, you
By
pull him
engaging
aside.
one.
He sidles up next to Aoife and Priya.
my
That
friend,
seems right. What was I thinking?
I get the idea.
Brian
An
goes to
extra set of
distract him.
hands,
He's like,
right?
oh, that's not gonna work.
But you brought him in literally last minute, and we can't trust him.
I didn't pay anything up front. We can just let him go.
It's
told him our
not. It's
plan.
not necessarily about that. It's more about the fact that he is with us now. He's a liability,
Mm-hmm.
and we really need to not tell him any more information because we can't trust him.
How long? How long we've been together? I mean, how long?
2
You
months.
knowing Priya,
Right.
like a week.
I get it.
What about Nor? A week.
Sure.
So he's just.
Several weeks of y'all knowing each other.
It's been weeks that we've known him. I saw him with. I saw him with.
Here we go. Now we're getting into the real stuff.
Literally, I saw him hours ago with the lady I like.
I know him for years, man. I know him for years.
I
don't know
hate
what
to be an
happened,
Everett
but-
apologist, but this is a really good argument. like, you do know him better than literally any of us.
Let me pull
Okay.
up Everett's
Like-
character
like I
sheet.
said-
Fuck me.
If he fucks us over, it's on you. I'm gonna fucking bust his skull in if he does.
Why are you so mad about that? Person just showing up from nowhere. What
was
happened?
Changing the plan.
What just happened?
I'm gonna say it
They're,
now.
no, they're together
It's
alone. He pulled him
Oh,
aside.
okay. Sorry. I thought you meant aside from the guy, not
No,
aside.
no.
My bad.
You said it a lady.
We've got something to do.
Now he's coming around to it. It just took a second for him. He said, "You said a
Not now.
lady."
Not fucking now.
Okay.
We've got a thing to do. I'm just telling you. Fucking watch him. And if he fucks us over, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the fucking face, and then I'm gonna fucking kill him. All right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's it. If you ever find me, yeah, you can punch me. Okay.
We'll deal with that
That was a
later.
fast one.
This is why you use it and lose it, cause goddamn, that was so good.
All right.
So I'm gonna just. Everything is gonna be fine.
You're on my shit list again. All right. Let's go. Remember, we're meeting Temple of Yume. If you can't get there, find Aunt V's. If you're not there, by noon, say tomorrow, you're fucking dead and we're leaving you. All right?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Are we breaking off here? Or do we go part way with them, or how are we going?
One moment.
Everett's been getting everyone's names.
Okay. While that was going on, is there any way that I could have pulled Priya?
Ooh, absolutely, yeah.
I-
Everett does mention something about like when Priya pulls off with Nora. There's a lot of side conversations going on.
I'm gonna give him
Do you
some.
two wanna go have a private conversation?
Sure, Kazoon, come on.
Vulnerability.
I just walk by and
That just leaves us.
I give a wink back, and I'd like to think they both think I'm winking at them. It's like, oh, wait.
He winks back at you.
I'm gonna make up a conversation.
all night to talk.
I'll let I hear what you say. What?
I said, we've had all night to talk. Why are we all talking in the hallway right now?
You're walking down the street. Don't worry about like needing to be stealthy about this. I'm just trying to let you guys walk as you go.
The DM would say. It's called walk and talk
Walk
for a
and talk,
reason.
walk and talk.
Yeah. Sorry, get the stuff out.
She's gonna say to him, you know, we're still developing like trust and vulnerability with each other, and for some reason, people find it easier to do that in 1s and 2s than they do in 4s and 6s and 8s.
I love building trust and vulnerability in 1s and 2s.
And I
Specifically 2s.
and I pull Everett
I already know it
aside.
in ones.
I want to pull Everett aside.
Oh
Hey, got a quick question.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened between you and Heath?
I'll be back.
What really happened between you and Heath? Feel like-
Which one's Heath?
Split off.
The guy with the
Oh, the surly guy.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know yet. Nothing happened between us.
Okay, he said like there was a lady and something happened.
Yeah, I was at the at the inn.
I don't
was
know.
getting.
I
I was
wasn't
at the
there.
inn. I was getting. I was engaging in some of their services. He
Okay,
came
nothing.
in out of nowhere. I asked to talk to the lady I was with, so
That's
I
it.
left my own room,
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
and then I came back.
and then
And somebody was singing a song.
Yeah, and then we had that whole song ordeal.
okay, that's what. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said I know Nor and Brian.
Did he
Okay.
do anything? Did he pass his check with the song?
He did.
Okay. Cool.
He was like freaked out, but not.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not
not,
clawing.
yeah, but not clawing, but not clawing at the ground. That was just poor Evelyn.
That's good. He probably
And
wouldn't
me.
have agreed to the job.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that works.
tried to drown himself.
Yeah, there was some whack
Go
shit
on.
happening,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
The
It is?
companion. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm listening.
I will be
Yeah. I'm leaning toward yes.
curt
Okay.
about this. I fear we might need to heed some earlier intel. I don't mind if it's one, but I'm discombobulated enough at the moment that if it has to be two,
I agree.
yeah. You've got it. You've been on Hermé duty enough times. I have a feeling that they might be two peas in a pod. This one can't sneak away though.
No.
Okay, just so we're.
No reason.
Dog's metal. Jeez.
You pulled him aside. You asked about Heath. He goes, I have a
There's a sewer
very
we can put
important
him.
question to ask you while we're over here.
Mm.
Is the lovely... Is Aoife a woman who can turn into a bird? Or is she a bird who can turn into a woman?
This is just a man.
Okay.
That's what I know.
I want to believe a second option.
That she's a
But,
bird that can turn into a woman?
That's what I would like to say.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Oh. Alright.
Probably we're gonna figure it out one day together.
Okay.
But I'm so afraid to ask that question to her. That's why I
That's
don't know.
understandable. That's why I'm
You're
asking
welcome to try.
That
I
would
mean,
be
So, I'll see if I can work
also,
it in.
by the way, an important additional detail: she can turn into a bear as well. So just
Woman
a
or
heads
bear?
up.
If she can turn into a bear, I feel like it stands
It
to
can be a
reason.
bear. It can turn into a bird, and then
But
maybe
she
some-
always comes back to being. Wait.
Maybe she's just a
She
bird,
could be
and
a
she has like a
bird that can
different.
turn into a bear? No.
Yeah, she turned into a bear one time when she was flying on the sky.
Well, she
as a
Crazy.
bird.
That would be crazy bird power.
Well,
Like, what sort of spirit bird would you have to be to turn into a bear and a woman?
I think I'm lost.
Guys, here's the door!
Alright, let's go.
At this point, you guys.
Are we splitting off? So, team distraction.
That's the last
Nor-
thing Eva and Nora hear as they go by.
I think
A
I'm
bird
lost.
or a woman?
Yes.
Say your name on.
Okay.
Giant rat.
Up to you. I mean,
Why you leave it up to me?
because it's your rat.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
What's happening?
I'm gonna send my animal companion with them, and if you'll allow it, I want it to be a big rat. Specifically, I don't have control over
How
the size
big?
immediately. I'm allowed to summon a medium-sized land creature.
Okay.
So a rodent of unusual size.
You wanted to be an honorary yes.
Yes, correct. And then more shenanigans to follow, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, this would be a little bit bigger than Bagheera size rat.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all get a cat rat. Get a
Okay,
cat
we're just
rat.
gonna I don't know how on earth you would summon this thing. But,
Probably
Open the lid of the sewer.
yeah, probably.
We'll crawl out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, when you all are going down,
like
it's
I'll lift
coming
up, and then it just like cut this horrific blistered rat will just emerge, and then I'll.
Passes Everett on the way.
Is it Flackus?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, so you might as well just summon Flagus. Like,
Yeah, no, I don't
Except
want
he's-
Flagus to die.
Except he's also busy.
I was gonna say, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
Flagus is
Flagus
Flagus
is
is
great
the
granddad
killing a
of-
guard.
This is the rat that couldn't go on the other thing because he's too big to
Yes.
fit into the
Yes. Yes. Flagus
Okay,
is distant
so you
cousin.
guys break off and you guys
Brackets.
head to the
Brackets.
sewers.
I like that.
Very good. All right. This is the point at which we split. Do you guys want to talk are you approaching stealthily?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make me a stealth check for both of you.
Group question.
Yeah.
For now, not to you, DM. I get so sassy with DM.
Quiet, you.
I can
Okay, I
keep
get
eyes
that
on
back.
him for a while, up until I need to cast another spell that demands concentration.
Hey, buddy.
But it would cost me one of my higher level spell slots, and eventually I'm gonna have to drop it for combat spells.
Yeah.
Watching
we're
who?
okay.
I have a thing called beast sense where I can look through my own perception and that of a beast that's willing, so I could put that on my beast that's going with them, and literally be able to see and hear everything that's going on, up until
I
How
mean,
far can
I
you
break my own concentration.
60 feet.
I don't
don't
think we should use any of our resources until
Okay.
we
yeah.
have to.
And also, I think she's pretty good at perception anyway, so
Okay.
we're fine.
She's
I was more of like perception for on them because we have no idea
Like to know what they were doing, but
if they were going to succeed,
Sure.
failing, getting in trouble.
She'll let us know. Maybe.
no, she can.
Well, she can be too
in
far
the
away.
next short little bit while we're still within 60 feet of each other.
Yeah.
But shortly that will be.
Mhm.
All right. Well, then we'll just trust y'all's competence.
Yeah.
We'll go dark for a little while.
Yeah.
okay.
They have ways of escaping, as we discussed, of
Yes.
like popping into a ring and.
Flying off.
Before we separate, Aoife is gonna look at everyone in the face and just wish you all well.
Oh. Brian can give you a hug, like one of those right before bad battle hugs, where you're like, "We might die here,"
Yeah.
and then I'm like, yeah, "Okay, good."
Kazuya
Be
will
safe.
just like thank everybody for coming on this and
We couldn't do a
risking
hero's
yourselves
feast.
for this.
We didn't have the things to do a hero's feast, so.
Something tells me that we're all gonna need the potions I made. Remember that you have a potion to drink. Don't die. We're not carrying your body out.
That's not what I was
Speak for
told.
yourself.
Yeah, if I can carry your body out, I will.
Speak for yourself.
Glad to see we're not unified on this position.
No. We are mostly unified on this position. He's the outlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
I won't cry.
You have a potion.
I'm
For
also
me?
the most experienced person in terms of heists, and we're all gonna fucking die.
He's also attuned to the
I'm
crazy.
pretty.
That's
I
not
mean,
what
we're
he's
pretty
doing.
experienced in terms of heist. Are you?
Yeah, you've not asked me if I've
Oh,
done
yeah,
heists
yeah.
before.
Oh,
I mean, I stole the book of half.
It's true.
Yeah, what are you rocking that you
Look,
stole?
a broken clock can tell time, correctly twice a day. Doesn't mean, it still works.
The
So-
whole
so you-
situation with Mark has damaged my ability to trust your sense of your house.
So we're down in the sewer, right? Going towards that
Yes.
door.
Okay. So y'all stealth checks.
17.
17.
16.
Okay. All right. We will start at the sewer, friends. We will start at the sewer.
How long does Pass Without a Trace last? A minute?
Peter.
No, it's like an hour.
An hour?
Yeah, at least 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, it's the bare minimum.
Yeah,
I got it
I
right
think it's
here.
pretty long.
Yeah, it just requires my concentration. 1 hour.
Okay.
Up to an hour. Which I do have it, but I was going to save it for when we needed
when we
to
need it.
retreat.
Yeah.
Peter, do
I
you have like
bet.
a series of pages?
Do I have a series of pages?
To cover
Yeah,
things.
just cover.
Oh, yeah, I
I
can
meaning to
achieve
ask
that.
that.
Ugh.
Or-
There are things like boxes and everything.
Only man.
Yeah, but
My
the
money.
pages will be much easier to slip in and off, on and off,
Oh.
and y'all are going to be going into a lot of rooms. Oh, I found stuff. I found stuff.
She found something.
I ain't gonna press it. Ma chère mademoiselle, it is
I don't know what these pages
Quite
are,
the
so
pleasure
don't
that
look
I
at them.
love
I don't know. I know these are from my pirate campaign. Okay.
All
Yeah, I'm not
literally
everyone
enjoying
has
this
one.
campaign for one session.
I'm gonna roleplay this
The
round
pirate
every time.
campaign?
Yeah.
Yes! Alex was telling me, he was like, I have to get in to tighten right everything. I was like, yeah, my man wanted. He was like, I just met Finn. Okay.
Eva has said hello and introduced herself. and
Yeah, you
given
can.
him a
Well,
snack.
you can. Are you talking animals right now?
No.
You can. No, don't do it.
No, for
No,
the
it's not worth it. It's not worth the line.
Yeah, totally starts.
Like broke your kid, I believe.
I love this guy.
Okay.
How many
I
times?
feel to stop giving me opportunities to roleplay rats.
Wait, you can.
I disagree.
Yeah, I
You
disagree
created all the
harshly.
opportunities for
Sure,
yourself.
I've done them all.
I love your rats.
I support.
Okay, so you guys are coming in from this side. Once again, how are you coming in?
I would be
I'm going
leading.
to-
I would be leading and trudging
Sir?
angrily, mumbling
Since
to
I know
myself.
he's angry, I would like to actually take lead. Unless he's
You're gonna
gonna
slide up past him.
I'm faster than you.
Speaking
No,
of
sir.
which,
Sorry.
Unless we're in water, in which case you're probably faster than me. But
yeah.
You're not in
What is
water.
your speed?
my speed is 40.
No, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Would you? He's gonna ask you as you're slightly faster, even in walking pace. He's like, speed up, and he's like, hey, you're pretty quick. I've seen you do some wild dash shit, especially up on the cliffs. That was impressive. You like ran on water. Would you rather have me be able to keep up with you, or would you like to be even faster?
Love
I mean,
this sound stuff.
if I'm faster, right, I could do more things. But right now, the name of the game is not to do things fast. It's to do things quietly, deliberately, and efficiently.
Yeah, I was wondering if perhaps usually I would just match you so that I could get to you if need be, but I'm feeling like perhaps what is best here is if we're all just even more acceptable we're already good at.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter to me if I'm faster, but if you give it to me, sure. But
Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
in matters of
don't-
speed, you're going to be the go-to on this mission. And I'm just going to slap on the back, and now I'm going to cast Long Strider on you.
oh,
Ooh, very cool.
which I
Increase
don't.
your speed by 10.
Okay. And how long does that last?
It's going to last for this whole
Zoom,
mission.
zoom.
I love the lantern so much.
Can I-
Okay,
I
so
also
we're
love the sound effect
walking.
of us sloshing through the sewers.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
figured
right? That's what I was saying a minute ago.
this would probably be
That's
I
so
mean,
freaking cool.
legitimately, I was not
Okay.
sure, but
So you guys
This way
were
somebody-
stomping
I thought you
angrily
were
through
gonna
the
cast
sewer,
haste
through
on
the
us.
sewer
no.
halls.
I am not stomping angrily.
Yeah, we are
We are walking
going
gingerly.
quietly as possible.
Okay, so stealth checks from all of you guys. If he's not stealthing,
I am so. Well,
okay.
He is stealthing.
Someone is gonna need to get
He's
here.
walking
So
up.
we
I'm
want to
gonna
stealth
knock
together.
him out and make him stealth.
Walking, if we're getting closer, sure.
For sure.
I'll.
Try and move quietly.
Yes.
All right.
Can you add?
Make sure you're guidancing yourselves, people who have guidance. Is anyone bad at stealth?
Can someone guidance me because I have disadvantage from her?
Yeah, I will. Okay, she's got you.
I'm trying hard. Guidance on myself.
You've got the nice new boots.
Yeah.
Everett is.
Oh, very nice.
He
Roll
says,
forever.
"Are being quiet," and then you say that, and he, silent as a shadow. Suddenly, no footsteps anymore. Not a single jangle of weaponry or items. Just he says that, and he becomes noiseless.
Not even a peep, except for the mouse.
11 for me.
11. Okay.
19.
19.
29.
29.
24.
24.
20, 30.
All right. He rolled a nat 20.
Hell yes.
So
Love
that's
that
our
for
lowest
him.
one. Give me the order you guys are coming in on. Go ahead and set your folks in there, please.
I think we should.
And
I want to be
Let's
towards
move
the
up.
front.
No, at the
Oh.
at the entrance.
Okay, my bad.
Entrance.
Coming down there?
Entrance down here. Okay.
It's right here, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
That's the
we're
wall.
coming from here.
and before we go through there, I'm going to also ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
We're going this way though, right? Because we need to circle. So,
So you guys go back, press that.
who's this?
Did you leave the door
that's-
open?
No,
Yeah,
no.
I thought you said specifically that you closed it.
Who's this?
So you guys go back, press that one stone on the wall,
Where's?
and it slides back open.
You got your mini?
And
We have a mini for Everett.
He can be cobalt. Check.
nice.
Love it. Adorable. Fantastic.
Put him in the back. He doesn't know where he's going.
Yeah, I want to be towards
Yeah,
the
no, I want him to be not in the back.
I'd be
Will you
the
be the back?
Well, I thought my perception should be towards the
Oh,
front.
that's a good point.
I'm the very front.
He would not be in the front.
Yeah. I guess I'll be the back
He's
then.
following y'all's
Please.
lead.
Yeah,
This is-
so Brian-
I'll be the back.
Brian and Brian.
Because I don't want our one unknown guy to be at the tail.
This
This,
is wise.
we're headed this way, by the way. So
Yeah, I just was trying to circle it.
I see.
I
understand.
At the
Yeah.
entrance.
So
So we'll put him.
Priya. So what's the order here? Remind me. So we got Heath, Priya,
Heath,
Priya. Yeah, Heath behind
Kazoon.
Wait, hold
Oh
on.
no, yeah, Priya, then Kazoon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got the order mixed up.
Heath, Priya, Emmett or Everett.
Kazoon.
No, Kazoon, Everett,
Kazoon, Everett, Herman.
Herman.
Okay,
me.
well you've got Everett in front of Kazoon. That's why I said Everett.
I thought,
No,
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 Kazoon's
that's
right here.
we're facing
Oh,
this
y'all are
direction.
going this way.
Yeah,
Oh,
except for
we're
you're
going
going
around.
Yeah,
Over the
that's
bridge.
what I was figuring.
Okay, got
I was
it.
confused on how to set it up because this is
All
water.
good, all good. I thought you were coming towards the thing. Got it. Cool. So Heath, Priya, Kazoon, Everett,
Herman.
Herme, Brian. Okay. Priya and Heath make me perception check.
Trying really hard, guys.
25.
Don't even care. It's 10 plus my perception, which is 3, so 13. So it doesn't.
Okay. 13's respectable. You hear it too, just not as clearly and distinctly as Priya. As you're moving, as it's not even as you're moving, as the wall slips open, you hear voices. You hear someone go, "What was that?"
There's somebody here.
And then you hear steps.
We can hear. Is it from the room that we?
From the inside of this room.
Okay, I would like to stealthily make my way to the wherever the entranceway is. I want to be hiding right next to it, so that if they pop out, I can be closer to them.
Okay.
Do you just like go over? Do you just gesture to wait or anything?
Don't say your character doesn't get it either.
I missed the first part of it.
Oh, I see.
So you're just bait.
I'm bait.
I was thinking go in, talk, distract them, and we'll stab them in the back. But
Was that opening there before? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Nah, man, I don't think it was. Yeah, it was there. What are you talking about? No, like... This didn't open to the sewer before, right? Man, everything in here is sewer. And you just hear this conversation. You just stay?
There's 2 of them.
Yeah. You hear 2 distinct voices.
I would like to peek around the corner. And
Make
You want
a
me to
perception
do
check
that?
And a stealth check.
Alright. Guidance. Okay, which do you want first?
Perception check.
Okay. Perception check there is 23.
ooh, that's good.
Stealth check. I'm going to use inspiration to reroll.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not too much worse, but it's the worst.
Sorry, buddy.
14 on stealth.
14.
So we inside the secret room?
We're not.
No, we're not.
Right
They
outside.
are.
Oh, okay. So these are just guys. Wait, they are inside it?
They're
Is it-
inside
is
here.
it-
They're
The
inside
door
here.
opened, and before y'all went in, Priya and Heath heard something, so they like hid back around the side
Gotcha.
of the wall.
It's good that I perceived high.
I'm gonna let this make my decision. Or,
This is it.
He says, I'll make it.
yeah, he's right there. Okay, Heath, you peek around the corner and lock eyes with this guard.
Oops.
Oh, it's a guard?
Yes.
I'm-
You look in and you see 2 city guards. One is closer to you guys and sort of peering directly at the opening that you're in, and when you peer around the side, you're looking directly at each other. The other one is further in behind him.
Okay. I would duck behind the corner,
Hey!
and I'm waiting for him to come around and
Hey, who
fucking
goes there?
punch the shit out of him after he comes back.
Hey! Who the fuck are you? Jeff. Yeah, there's someone around here. Cover me, alright? I'm gonna go check it out.
I'm gonna,
Do the rest of us
Sec-
hear this now?
Yeah, y'all are all hearing this.
The second that he pops around the corner, I'm gonna punch the shit out of him.
You sure?
if we already actions knowing that they're
Yeah,
assuming they come in.
Absolutely.
Okay. Who am I standing next to? Just Hammerman, I guess.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hammerman, did we just kill these guys?
I did not expect that to go that way so quickly, but he rolled 2 nat 20s
Oh my god.
on his
Damn.
perceptions.
That's rough.
I'm
There's
so
no
sorry.
way. There's no
You
way.
don't have to be
then.
sorry.
No, I was
Well,
gonna
I'm
bet-
saying like from a dice. I
Yeah, you rolled your
Reading-
14 and then I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah,
It's like he
yeah,
saw you.
I'm gonna
You know
move
what
up
I mean? Like,
closer to Heath.
Well, unfortunately, his perception leads to his death.
which sometimes that happens. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna peek around the corner. Oh, we're looking right at each other. Okay, like
Yep.
that's just how it is sometimes.
Just led to his death.
To the
So.
people near me, I'm gonna whisper like,
I'm gonna come stand up right next to you and ready in
Don't
action
kill them if we
to
can't
attack
avoid
when he rounds his corner too.
Okay.
Let me swing first.
it. Knock out.
Not that it matters. We're gonna be practically swinging at the same time, or thematically, but I might be able to help you.
Okay, what's everyone's prepared actions?
I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'd like to hit this guy once and then run and hit the other guy once.
He's way over there.
Yeah, but I'm assuming they're both coming in. Because he
So
said
you're preparing
come
an
in.
attack.
Yes.
Attack action. When what?
When
During-
the first guy rounds the corner, I want to whack him and then run around and try and whack the other guy.
All you're doing is an attack action.
Okay,
so,
then I'm gonna whack this guy.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare an inflict wounds, which
Me too.
for a Heath, what that means is I'm just going to try and like cause internal damage and
Yes.
internal bleeding to a point where he's dead.
Very cool. Love that flavoring. Kazun did just whisper to
Not
everyone,
heeding it at
let's
all.
try to do non-lethal damage. People can heed that or not, but
Yeah,
I just
he's
want to
too
make sure
far away
everyone
to
heard
hear
you. Sure.
Can't risk it.
Right.
Okay. So you're also preparing. What are y'all's trigger? Just the minute he comes around the
The
door.
second he comes
As soon as
around,
he's
it's
within
me.
reach.
hitting.
Within reach. Okay. Da da da. Give me a moment. And Kazun?
As soon as
That's a melee attack,
any
Yeah.
as soon as any attack happens, I'm gonna cast a message to John.
Okay. Any attack. Got it. And Finn.
I'll try to see if there's another person in my range, and I take my ball and ready to just shut him down. I just want to see that guy.
If he can see the guy to shoot.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
get
you're-
the second
oh,
guy.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Do I see? Is it possible to see somebody else other than that guy? So I'm
You
checking
can't-
how many people are there.
Sure. You heard two voices. You can't see him from where you are.
Okay.
But you can prepare an action for if he comes within your sight.
Or in my my set. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what it's
And you can decide the trigger. So, what
Okay,
do you want to
alright.
happen when? So you want to shoot him with your bow. If
yes.
what?
Yes. If he comes to the gate, like in front of us.
Okay,
In
so-
our range.
So as soon as he's in range, you want to shoot him.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You hear a little bit of clattering. Hey! Hey, I saw you! Who's back there? And he crosses over this, where he can see to the other side of the wall.
And the second he comes around.
Oh, no, he's across the...
Oh, crap.
I'm
can't
the
confused
thing
on
from
our.
you.
Oh.
What is blocking the sight?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
I'm confused on the situation
Give me
as well.
one card.
Yeah.
We came down and we're kind of like behind a wall, I think.
Yeah, y'all are on the other side of a wall. I'm confused. What is confusing?
Well, my understanding was we were at the entrance of the door, and I originally thought that was the
Yeah,
door.
that's what I
this
thought.
this was always the opening that you guys came
Oh,
through.
he's on the
Okay.
other side of the opening. I
Um,
see what you mean. Okay.
I found something.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do.
Just hear the
I always
voice.
thought that was the opening right there.
Just try to hear the voice.
The secret door.
Yeah, as I think we all got.
I must
confused
not
on
have made that clear last time then.
That may
This
be
is
the
where
case,
the
and
thing
also maybe
opens.
that we just wanted the easy solution.
This is the thing. This is where the thing opens. So y'all are all lined up
On
on
the other
the
side,
wall,
yeah.
coming to this thing.
Oh, okay. So then we're all backwards.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all would be.
We would be like this.
That's why I was confused. And I was like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it goes this
'Cause
way
We thought we had to cross over
it
that
over
bridge to
Yeah.
get to
to
that.
get there.
to the opening.
Yeah, we
I'm
thought. Yeah,
with
we
you
thought
now.
this was the opening right here.
Yeah.
I'm with you now. I understand. Here, let's just loop them around.
Sure.
Just do a little loop.
Oh, I had.
So y'all are all on this side.
Yeah.
Do you want to change what you said then?
Okay. Yeah.
That's my bad.
Well,
Clearly.
I mean,
No, I don't.
So do,
I don't.
Well, do we-
I'm gonna wait till he gets near me.
I'd still, want to punch.
he's gonna be able to
if
see
nothing
us,
else,
though, right?
Yeah.
Before like being anywhere near us.
Yeah, if he goes that way.
Can we walk over that gap? It was my understanding that it was just next to like a path sidewall, right? Not water.
I think
What?
it's like shallow water.
He's
like-
asking, does any path connect from here to here? or
No,
is
you
that
can
water?
you can go through the water.
Okay. So it,
You did that last time.
sure.
Remember?
The second that I see him, I mean, I'm
Oh.
just gonna. I'm just gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Kira! That's where I'm sitting, sir.
It's warm and nice.
Why would you? It's warm in this whole room.
But it's
There are many
warmer there.
lamps.
The second, the hope was that he would come right around the corner
Right,
and put
which
his
he could've.
face there. But the second I see him, then I'm gonna charge him because I'm super quick. Fast as fuck.
You are. All right, everyone, roll me initiative.
Meanwhile, I'm the liar.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
welcome to the city.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, God damn.
What do you look like right now?
I have put on the. I'm staying in my normal form, but I put on because I'm saving my transformations.
Makes
But I've
sense.
put on the shawl that Heath was helpful enough to,
Okay. A little better.
so that I look suspicious, but I don't automatically look like a glumkin.
Okay.
From far away, you look like Babu.
Yeah.
I threw you my inspiration deal.
Can someone
for
play
you.
me that, please?
It's right,
Right
on the
for
other
you.
side of the screen.
Do you want to trade the cup for a sword?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Let's do this. Heath.
Yeah,
7.
It's not up yet. Herme.
Dirty 20.
20. Nor.
Not with them.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just see you on here.
No,
I managed to skip Eva.
No,
Kazoom.
Nora's like, I teleport there. Natural 1 for a total of 3.
Oh, rough.
Rough.
Not used to stuff. Missions.
Yeah.
Brian.
25.
20 fucking 5.
Well, I had to burn my inspiration to get that.
Oh.
I did not want to be
Priya.
on the low end for this.
What? 16. 16.
These guys cannot get away. It's an alarm.
Okay.
It is
Well,
not okay.
yeah, I'm
Not
not so
okay.
worried about this one. Personally, I'm.
I'm hoping he's much closer than he actually appears there.
I know,
don't
If, if he's
I
not,
don't
I-
think
you
so.
better book it, son. That's all you. That's why you're fast.
I can definitely beat him, no matter
not
what.
rely on optimism here.
Listen. Step of the wind, stunning strike.
Nor an evil
I
walking
don't
through
have
the city and we
stunning
just hear alarms. But this
just
level.
roll
Well.
Well,
Next level,
that's rough.
that's alright. I can still beat the shit out of him.
You get there.
And hope that. I mean, I'll get there. It's just a matter of. I mean, where the fuck did they come from? Because did they come down the stairs?
I guess we're. I mean, we only saw one other possible avenue when we were here last, and we
Right.
did some investigating.
This was a secret room.
Outside, it
You're
seems
gonna
like
be
they don't know. Huh?
You're gonna be Dwarf Pepper.
Ah, I love being tortured. But it seems like they don't know that this entrance was here.
Right.
So they may know this exists, but think it's a closed-off storage area or something.
Right.
Which would still be fine.
Again, is like, where the fuck did they come from, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would still mean they're not planning for us to be here.
Right. They were
And
investigating.
there wouldn't be good defenses.
They were investigating down south.
All right, Brian. You are first.
Oh shit! Okay.
You're gonna be followed by Herme,
Nice.
then Priya, then Heath, then Kazoom.
Nope.
Mm.
Okay.
Does Hermes held action go off first?
Herme, your prepared action was to shoot
Hold
this
the
guy.
ball.
So go for it.
Okay.
He comes around. Sorry, I got distracted by the confusion. So he comes around and says, "Hey, who's over? What are you all doing,
Oh, boy.
buddy?"
Oh no. He's being punished. Being punished.
We lost
He's
our public.
experiencing the consequences
privilege.
of his actions.
The consequences of his actions.
Well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Oh, I feel that.
Thanks,
I
but
think this is
sorry.
gonna go in the trash can, right?
It's fine. I got it.
Alright, yeah. Pass it around.
Really good cupcake.
There are more.
Yeah, there are plenty more.
I'm gonna take another cupcake from someone else. Okay.
So there could be
So
considered-
you're
I feel
gonna
like
shoot at him.
Yes.
So he comes around. He's like, "What are you all doing?" And twang. So we're gonna do that.
Hopefully not twang. Hopefully.
Twang for as it loosens.
Ah, I see.
What do you want to roll?
You gotta
Right.
roll to attack, my guy. What you
Okay.
talking about?
Can I use sneak attack as well? Yes.
This will be pretty surprised.
No.
Nobody's around him.
He's not surprised by you guys being
But
there. What are
Brian.
you talking
Yeah,
about?
but arrow being shot at
That's not how surprise works, man.
This
Like he
is
literally was like investigating.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm trying to help my boy out here.
yeah.
Okay.
No, if you had taken the hide
I respect
action,
the hustle though.
then you could
Don't hurt
have
Makes sense. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
18.
18 does hit.
Okay.
That's good to know. I guess I'm just gonna unleash all attacks because I can't keep running.
Yeah.
No.
It's just a 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
I rolled 1.
Still hurts.
Give me a moment. Was looking for something.
I'm still just riding the high of how quickly we killed that guard as rats.
Okay, so this guy comes around. What are you all doing back? And you hit him right in the chest. It goes through his armor and pierces it right through the chest. And you hear a voice in the back go, Aaron!
And that also triggers
Aaron,
my.
not Aaron. Not Aaron, Aaron.
That also triggers my
Yep.
action. So I'm gonna do my best to imitate Aaron's voice
Mm-hmm.
and cast message and say, "Actually, Joff, can you come here and help me with this?"
Exactly that way.
Yeah. So conveniently, he can't speak because of the arrow.
Right. Make me a persuasion check at disadvantage. First make me a
If he believes
deception
this,
check.
this is gonna be the most chill response
First
that
make
this
me
guy's
a
ever heard
deception
of this
check
guy
at
getting shot.
disadvantage. Yeah.
My hope is that he didn't see what happened. He just heard like something happen over there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do not know.
So what am I doing? Deception first?
yeah.
Yes. Because you're just doing your best approximation of this guy's voice, right?
Yeah.
So-
I'm gonna use that.
Okay. And you're doing it at a disadvantage, right?
No.
Okay.
Should I take that? Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go with that. 8.
Yeah, you can roll really bad.
These dice.
Oof.
These are my waiting dice. These are the Yakuza dice that wait for the opportune moment.
Yes, I know.
And
I
then when
love it.
battle starts, it's like, I'm here.
Oh no, not by the way.
No.
I was hoping. I
So I
was
was rolling
waiting
2s
to
and 11s
fuck you
until
over.
something important happened, and now it's been 4 crits, guys.
Oh my god.
Um,
I blame your children.
make me a luck check.
They did wish good luck to everyone.
They did.
Come on, they
That
didn't specify.
is me.
Yeah.
Only the
Not
heroes.
distinguished.
They love me.
I'm not gonna
too.
hold it against them.
If they don't have a sassy video,
Well, clearly they're powerful. I would not want to get on their
Everyone
bad
gets
side.
Yeah.
like except you can. I'll be a little sad too, just a little bit of my heart.
Okay, so
He
not
said, I'm gonna let them. They
Okay.
can support. They love her.
Um,
They're gonna support her. She deserves fans.
One
Okay.
to be a fan and a
He is
hater.
going to go, intruders! Intruders in the keep! And he's going to turn around.
Oh.
It is not his turn though.
You don't happen to have silence, do you?
Nope.
I have silence prepared.
Now, did anybody else's trigger? No,
I
because
mean,
y'all's were if he
melee,
came
yeah.
within.
Yeah, I had to,
Okay.
he had to be within reach.
Brian's turn.
I run up to this guy. I'm gonna look at him as I pass him and point at the other guy. And just for flavor.
You
'cause
mean
it's hot.
Heath?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Heath.
Same.
In
And-
fairness, H-E.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are killing me here. And just for flavor, because it doesn't slow me down at all. Because my swimsuit is the same. He's just gonna run across and like where each of his feet hit the water. It's gonna freeze and just.
Yes.
And then he's gonna land right next to this guy, and I'm gonna just swing on him and swing on him. So here we go.
Currently has a sucking chest wound.
Yeah, it's about to get worse. Sorry, Cam.
Can make it bigger.
That's a 15 hit.
It does not. So you
Wait.
run up.
Yeah, that was right. That was
You
right.
swing on him. He manages to pull out his sword and parries your blow.
That is much better. How about a 27?
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Okay, strength saving throw.
18.
Gosh darn, beats it. That's
This
what he
dude, this
needed.
dude works out.
Okay, well I
He's
will
beefy
roll the
guard.
damage. Oh, I should have hunters marked him first.
Yeah.
Oh well, next time. Yeah, that's our thing. So, take 7 damage. Yep.
He's dead.
Oh, cool. Great. Go get him.
Just immediately to his knees.
These guys aren't that tough. Go kill him, Heath.
Okay. No.
Sorry, Herme. That's your full turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Herme, you're next. Frida, you're gonna be up after that.
No, I've used all my movement.
Okay, where I am, how far I am from that guy?
I don't know which mini is yours.
This is mine.
Okay.
Oh, I did want to ask: is this guy in fact closer? Was he following this guy?
No, he's right there.
Hmm.
Where I put him is where he is.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Looks like
He
I'm
was.
gonna have to
They
run.
were doing a roving patrol,
He's in range.
That's fair. I just thought
and he was in a
hoped
different
that he was gonna
place.
get closer in stupid curiosity.
Not when he critted his perception check and said there are people in here.
How
Yeah,
far
that's
is he?
that's fair.
This is 80.
Well, you did
So-
weird
Did he
things.
Well,
run
first of all,
now?
they're
Or
not-
no, it's not his turn. He can't run yet, right?
No, yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
They haven't gone.
Where am I?
65, bro.
You are just on the
65?
other
Yes.
side of that wall, so you can get on this side of the wall if you
Okay,
want.
still I got. I mean, if
Yeah,
I
he's
dash,
further back.
I'm just right next to him,
Oh, okay.
and then I just use my action surge
Action surge. Okay.
to grapple him, maybe
Okay.
Do you
just to take him down. Huh?
Do you have cunning action as a rogue? Can you dash as your
He's
bonus
a
action?
fighter.
Yeah, I'm fighting.
That's how he
I mean,
chose
level
to-
1 roll.
Oh, he-
Oh yeah, you are a fighter rogue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so doesn't he have sneak attack though?
You have one or two.
He does.
Yeah, I can do that,
Do you
yeah.
have dash as a bonus action?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, yes.
since I'm
So
rogue,
you can
yeah.
dash as a bonus action and not have to take your action surge
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you want.
Mhm.
So you can just take your action now.
Yes, but
I need. How are you running though? Because if you were running through the water, that's difficult terrain for you, right? So that's going to be twice the movement through the water.
But let
back?
me see.
Do you want us to come back to you in a second?
Yes.
Okay,
Most
yeah.
of the while I work for it.
He's done. He just needs to. I don't think he realized he was next.
Oh,
I mean, maybe he doesn't die.
Alright,
But
You-
I'm gonna cast
you
sleep.
can triple dash.
you're gonna cast sleep.
If
Okay,
you want.
on that guy.
Yeah.
Can you
do your
reach
normal
him?
movement,
90
you can
feet.
bonus
90
action
feet.
dash,
Okay.
and then you
Is
can
it? I have
action
no
dash.
idea how many feet that
He
is.
just said it was 60.
I'm
65.
Okay, thank you, guys.
trying
So
to
if you pop
see-
around
Good looking out, map.
Oh, this is master.
Map-
to rock,
master.
What's your speed?
40.
40.
Mm-hmm.
40.
If I dashes, I'm not right next to him, but
Well, she's saying the different terrain.
I know, but it's like still 15
14.
or 20 or maybe
15
25.
You need to dash twice in order to get there.
Priya just got
So
sleep.
Herme,
Yeah.
you run up. You quick as lightning.
Mhm.
Run up to him. We'll see. Let me know how far you actually got.
If you want
So
to
this is
burn,
difficult train, right?
Yeah.
So I got
I think the
5.
water-
I just put him to sleep.
But as you're running
Alright.
up to him, he just
Oh.
and passes out.
incredible.
So probably
incredible.
I'm right there somewhere. Let me see.
How long
Great
does
spell
that
to
last?
It's only a minute, but
Yeah.
it gives us time to get to him.
Yeah.
Technically,
Oh,
this
he's
is
somewhere
all
right
city
there,
we need
yeah.
to
To
do.
do without him
I would say,
screaming.
Yeah. Don't hit him. Don't hit him until we all get there.
Yeah.
Or if you got there.
It'll wake him up.
I mean, just gag him. in.
Okay, so you got there. All right. You have one dead, one asleep. You have 1 minute. You
Fuck
have-
that
you
guy.
have-
I'm headed
Well,
that way.
Unless you want to be, you guys are out of initiative order. Just tell me what you do. So you head over there.
Yeah, I'm headed.
I'm gonna drag this dead body with me. And go there
Okay.
too.
Okay.
I would like to then run. I would like to run to the door
You moving up there?
to
Okay.
get up to the edge of the door and check to see if it's open.
That door.
If it's not open, I would like to check around to see if there's where the hell did they come from.
Gotcha.
Another entrance.
The door is not open. The door is closed,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean they didn't come through the door. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
They could be closing the door behind them.
It could be.
Y'all better hope that they,
I assume this boy's coming
because
up.
that will close off the sound more.
Is there another?
Because where do you want to be?
Is there another way that they could have come in? I would still look for it.
Okay, so you're gonna run around and look for another way that they could come in. There are, as you move around, there are of course, there's this tunnel goes further on. That way you don't know where that goes. There are these water tunnels around.
Would you close the secret door?
Flint / Herme checked
Will you
that
close
last
the secret
time.
door?
Where does this water come from? Where could it go? He did see that someone could come through there if
That is
they
good
were
mitigation.
really
Brian would
working
know.
on it.
Yeah.
So there are
You can-
places
Brian, you
of
can
entrance
move
and
me over.
egress
I'll
that they
come
could
over.
have
I'll close it
come here
behind
from. It's hard to say by what means they came.
Okay.
If this guy had a shield and or sword, I'm throwing them both aside.
Okay,
They're
yeah.
not next to
He
him.
has a spear
Tossed.
and a shield.
Tossed.
Tossed, okay.
His AC is lower, and now we're at advantage.
Mhm.
Everybody ready to wallop this man?
Toss it where the bones lie.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my fault. Calm down. Okay. You've got 1 minute. He's running around checking enters and exits.
Kazoon closed our secret door behind us.
Oh, okay. Secret door closed.
And then the rest of us, I think, are just circling this guy to beat him up.
How's Everett holding up?
That's a great question. Everett, when he sees how quickly you took the one guard out, he's like, who's he next to?
Well, now he's next to...
Who's he behind? He was behind Kazoon, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
He's like, so these are evil guys?
They're working for evil guys.
This is the cost of doing business with evil people.
Have you worked
Can
for
we just
evil
can we
people?
gag and tie this
Not,
guy?
no, actually.
We don't need to. We don't
Okay,
need to.
so that's fair enough. That's awesome.
Thanks.
But he saw us kill his friend.
I mean, we're gonna be gone. Like
Make
we're this
me
tiny.
a investigation check.
Like we're.
Oh,
Like
you
our
found
goal is to
it.
get in, get out. Like
Nine.
we can.
9!
So we can't leave this loose end
I
here.
forgot
He knows
that.
too much already.
It would be investigation though. Anybody who wants to.
We can stick him in
My
the.
passive
the other room.
investigation is 16, but my roll is not great.
That's fair.
Can't we just feed
Well,
him
then
the
it would be
rats
in
and snakes
passive
and get on with it?
investigation because you didn't ask me to do the roll. I'm asking you because you have a really good perception check looking in here. You saw this guy, where everyone else just saw the other dude. From his angle, he would not have seen you guys or what happened to Aaron.
Okay. I will say, we don't need to kill this guy. We can just tie him up and gag him
I'm blindfolded.
and let incapacitate him however we will, but we do not need to kill him.
Nora disapproves.
And we need to get the other body.
I'd feel
That's
more
a-
comfortable with that. You don't always know who you're working for. Like, if someone's gonna kill you, kill them, right? But
I mean, this guy will kill us if he manages to break his binds or wake up early. We're just gonna leave him down here by himself?
Harme is a master with rope. Like
I'm not questioning the master
waiting
ropesman,
for it.
okay? Only the fact that ropes themselves can be cut.
he is really good with rope. Yeah. I mean, do you not tie good knots? Herme can tie really good knots.
It doesn't matter how good a knot is if it gets in contact with a
We're
blade.
leaving.
We're not leaving. You just threw his spear in the water.
Why don't we lock him up in the room that we found with Aoife and Nor? Ivan,
yeah, that's
in
what
the
I'm
room
saying.
just
We can
discovered.
just
Yeah.
shut him in there, tie him and whatever.
And there was
then
a
we can
chest.
just leave a note inside
There
on
was
our way
a-
out that says,
there
hey, by
was
the
a
way, there's a guy tied up
chest.
down there. Go get him.
I mean, if they send people down here, they'll send people down later to look for them too.
Yeah.
Unless they're, they could be.
Okay.
So how big is that chest?
I don't like it, but
Which chest? What you
The
talking
chest
about?
that we found like a million things like.
I mean,
schools
what? Come on,
and
we
It's
can
actually a
just
desk. It
the
was a
circle
desk.
of the
Yeah,
water
it
box.
was a desk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're
It's
gonna put
not
it in the chest. Yeah,
it's
it was
not
a desk actually.
Sorry.
I hear you.
A
Solid
desk
arguments,
that doesn't look like it belongs down here. It's actually pretty fancy.
but also, circle of life. We could kill this guy and feed the rats and the fishies. Just
I think the rest
like push like 5 feet. They're just gonna gesture to the water right next to him.
Everett is gonna kneel down as y'all are talking and start tying the guy up.
Yeah.
Because he assumes we're running out of time.
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
I
there's a
painted lightly.
difference.
Brian wouldn't be.
Right, there's a difference between killing somebody who is
This guy's
in imminent
helpless right
danger
now.
and
Yeah.
killing somebody who's asleep on the floor in front of us. We do not need to kill this guy. There's 7 of us here. We can find a way to restrain him.
I already feel bad for that guy. He did not actually try to kill us. I mean, good shot. Very impressive shot.
Yeah, great shot.
But
You'll never know.
yeah.
I'm just saying, don't work for supervillains.
I say we-
But
We
okay,
Super villain.
the
time
other
up.
body where
Who's
you
the
can't
villain?
see it.
And
When he
leave
wakes
extra
up.
slack around the rope, if you would, please.
Oh, I'm letting him. I was just.
Leave extra slack at the end of the rope for me.
I would
What
remind you
evil
also
people?
that we were all hired, not you, but the rest of us were all hired by said supervillain, and that's what started this whole
Right.
investigation for us.
You were hired by a supervillain?
He was deceptive.
Oh, here comes another
And
story.
these people
We
were
the
also
bad guys?
likely to
We don't know. We're not the bad guys.
He
We are
was
the good guys.
deceptive, and these people were also likely deceived, just as easily as we were.
Okay, we wrap. We
Okay,
tie
that's
him
fair.
up, put him in the corner, move
I just
the
don't
other
like
body
it.
where
What do
you
y'all
can't
do?
see it.
Once Hermes got him tied up, I'm going
Deal with
to.
him. Deal with him. We've got business. Either kill him or make sure he does not make noise or run off.
Fantastic.
I don't care which.
Time to.
With the extra slack that Hermes pulls out, I'm gonna pull that rope an extra like 5 feet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shape the water up from the creek around it and solidify into a giant ice block.
Very
Nice.
smart. Very cool.
So
very
now he's
cool.
got like a. What's the
Is
word I'm
that-
looking
A tether.
Concentration?
No.
Okay.
for? But I can only have so many.
So
up to
he
that.
drops down to like blindfold and I can't think of the word right now, gag and stuff this guy, assuming that you were gonna actually tie him up and by your powers combined. Make me a real quick survival check, my guy.
I'll guidance you for that. Here.
Should get an advantage.
Plus 3.
whenever it's out.
Okay, 14 plus.
Yeah, you get an
17.
advantage. Okay.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll
if you
for
want
that?
to, you can always get an at 20.
Yeah, it's 18 this time.
18, there we go.
Did you add plus- did you add plus 3?
I did.
Garbage. I forgot to put Everett in here. I absolutely forgot.
Not like
Okay.
he was a surprise or anything.
No, I put him in here. I just forgot to put him into initiative.
Okay, he's gonna wake up in a
Listen.
minute anyways. Everybody go that way for a second.
When I was doing my rounds,
Everett does not go anywhere.
Just stay out of his line of sight if you don't want to leave me alone to kill him. Oh yeah, great, good point. I slapped the guard. Yeah, shut up. If you wiggle too much, you scream too much, you try and break these chains, I'm gonna stab you right through your throat. Do you understand? Quick nod if you understand.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. Can I do that advantage since this guy's literally helpless?
No.
Okay.
It just makes the DC lower.
I'm gonna give myself guidance. That's gonna be. Oh, I don't know what my bonus is. Let's see. I don't remember if I prioritized intimidation or not.
I never do.
I did not.
I don't
I would
18.
love to see
18.
Michelle play a character that's like an intimidating.
Right? I want it
That'd
so
be great.
badly.
Listen, if I could not be in my body, I would also enjoy that.
That's what D&D is about.
Exactly.
He.
Okay, great. My friends are very nice, and they don't want to kill you. So, against my better judgment, we're gonna leave you here alive. But if you do some stupid shit, I will personally hunt you down and feed you to my many pet friends. Just for the next several hours while you're here, think and stew on that, okay? Good boy. I pat him on the head and I walk away. Alright, hold on. So now I'm curious. Real quick, pull
What
his
did you do to
gag down.
Aaron?
Aaron, we knocked him out. We gag him.
Make me a deception check.
Ridiculous. Where's deception? There it is. That's gonna be a 23.
Okay. Alright.
If at any opening I would have listened to see if there was like any commotion or anything from the shouting of intruder. I just want to know if there's anybody else.
At what opening?
Like you said, like at the openings, like for example here, like
At each of them?
Oh,
As they were taking the bodies,
Great
I would
point,
also
Heath.
come
Yeah.
up with like looking,
Okay.
he's coming to listen at the door.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull it back down. How'd you get in here? Boy, you better speak. My fishes and friends are hungry. I'm looking for a reason.
I have no idea who you are. And I don't know
And we're
what
gonna
you
keep it
intend
that
to
way.
do.
Here's what you do know. We didn't kill you. We don't want to have to kill you. Which probably means we don't want to have to kill all your friends. But we will, if we must. If not for me, then for your friend over there. If you don't spill, and he doesn't spill, I'm spilling one of your guts.
Make it another intimidation check.
Okay. That's not great. Anyone else want to help me? It's too late, isn't it? It is.
Chase is like, I'm really wishing Nora was here.
I need more!
Everett is behind you, and as you say that, he flips out a short sword and just pricks it up against the guy's neck.
Okay.
So
Does
he
that
can
mean I
feel
roll
it.
advantage? Yay. That was so bad. Ugh, that's worse. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus that. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's 12.
Listen. We got orders that there was room down here that we needed to come search. We had to slog through the sewer. We came down from one of the what the fuck are they called? The great things near the keep.
Is that Shizay saying that, or is that this guy saying one of
That's
the
what
great
that guy
things?
said.
Do I know what that is?
Like a great.
Great.
Like a
Oh,
sewer.
great!
It's
I
the
thought
same
you.
way we're getting down.
I thought you meant great, like GREAT.
One of the great things.
One of the great things. Like, what great thing are you
Great
talking
things of the
about?
city.
There's like a magnificent opulent staircase.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
leads down.
yeah.
Leading into the
Who gave you word that this room needed to be searched?
Came down from the captain of the guard. That's who we get all of our orders from. That's not a secret. I'm not telling you anything you can use against us. That's where we always get our orders from.
Cool. And what's her or his name?
How do you need? Oh, how is that helpful? Why do you need to know that?
Because I want to know who the captain of the guard is, man.
Mm-mm.
Listen, the more I know about their name, the less likely I am to kill them accidentally.
Just don't kill anyone, and you won't kill
That
them.
that might not be an option.
Look, we don't have all day.
Yeah, I mean, are you done?
Yeah, gag him. We're going.
Okay. Be happy for your good fortune. I pat him on the head again.
I appreciate the
Well, I mean-
in roleplay ways that you keep things moving.
But also,
You too. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
big gag and let's bounce.
then I will go up to the door and
I go to the door and
They
listen.
may not know. They may not know about this door. They may have came here through the actual nasty sewers.
Well, they said
Are these guys' clothes like?
I mean, they
grotesque?
he literally said that they came through the
They're
sewers.
not clean.
Yeah.
They don't
like
look like
wade through the
they
sewer.
don't look
gross.
like they went through the water.
Okay.
But they said that they literally came through, so that was confirmation of that. All right, I will.
23. Okay. You're also listening?
Hold on, give me a
I'm
second.
not listening. I
Okay.
was gonna open
You
the door.
hear the same thing you heard before, up against the door, sort of a strange muffledness, but not. You don't hear like.
You hear the revolution going on?
23. Give me a second.
It's like
The rats. I'm gonna start casting a spell.
And you do hear again, muffled voices that don't sound like they're right there. Right, you're so on it.
Can you give me a direction and distance that you think those noises are coming from?
Can I tell?
Give me your best.
That's gonna be an investigation check.
Guidance. I know you have it, but I'm gonna do it for you. Here, I'll roll mine.
What are we doing?
We're sneaking in. Shh.
+3.
14.
14. Okay.
Can I give her the help action on this too?
How?
I will also listen.
Okay. Sure. Make advantage.
Go for it. This is probably still better than mine. I'll roll this to see if I got it.
Yeah. You can't tell exactly. One of them sounds like off and to, you're only hearing one voice, and it sounds sort of off and to the left. With a 23, you can hear it saying, sort of muffled behind the thing. I don't know, man. It's just weird things have been happening. It's, you know, like I keep seeing things. No, I'm not scared. I'm just saying. It's been weird, right? Man, shut up.
Can I tell how far away they
What's
are?
the new guy's name?
Not an exact, like, length.
Ever.
But it sounds like maybe a couple rooms away.
Everett.
I don't think they're right by the door.
Everett, Hermione. The moment we see these guys, I want you to rush them.
Don't. Look, we're not going to storm the thing. We're going to be quiet, alright? Let's get through this door first, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yes, shut up. And I will open the door.
As he starts to open the door, I'm going to turn to this guy. Don't take it personal. He's just broken heart.
I like him. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's tested.
I'm opening the door.
Okay, you open the door. On the other side of the door is a wall.
What kind of wall?
You
What kind of
are-
stone?
On the you are on the inside of the wall. So as though inside a wall, looking,
Uh-huh.
you know, like if you were trapped in a wall,
Mhm.
except that you opened a door and that's what you see.
Mm-hmm.
This man deserves inspiration over here.
He does.
I would-
He
I got
100%
That was
does.
incredible.
You got it.
Oh, he's already got it.
I need to pause because I need a spoon back. So I'm gonna go use the restroom. Y'all discuss as you will because I'm gonna come back. I wanted to give that to you guys so you could discuss that,
Okay.
and so that you guys could discuss whatever you're
Okay,
thinking.
if this is an illusion, yippee-ki-yay, we walk through. If this is a literal barred-up wall, we're gonna have to break it down. I have silence.
Exactly.
We can fix that problem.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm prepared for this exact type of problem.
Look around and see if there's
If there's
any
weaknesses
kind of
first,
weaknesses
or
or
a
some
tr-
kind
a
of trigger.
trigger. yeah.
Oh yeah, like our
Yeah.
alarm again.
Well,
Right.
maybe not that,
do
but
you
like
have-
Just a
a lever to open
Now
the
is probably a
door.
good time for detect magic.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
concentrating on it
Yeah,
right
you
now.
were
Oh, bet. Yeah, so we
Yeah,
should
so we
be
check
checking
to
for
see
any
if-
magical
See if it's
traps.
magic. I think we
Anything.
did
Try and
that
open the
last
door.
time, though.
Try and open the wall. See if there's any weaknesses. If there's no weaknesses that we have to destroy it, then we do silence and smash through.
My original plan when we saw these guards was to silence them and let you guys just go beat them up in silence.
Right. Well, it seems like we've at least they came down a different way, not through the secret passageway, which is fine. Most likely they were told that,
Yeah.
hey, somebody set off a trap, it came from down below, check it out. Or rather,
Yeah.
the captain was told that, and the captain just said, hey, go underneath and check it out.
Yeah, and they just
On that topic, before we move past, there's a good chance that Heath would know the name of the captain of the guard.
Oh,
Yeah. For potential leverage later on when talking to any other guard.
sure.
Might be useful to name drop.
True. We also don't know. We don't look like guards at all, so.
Oh, no.
Very
I'm
niche
saying as a
situation. Yes.
we could look like two guards.
like, well, I was saying more like we already took
One
out
very-
Captain
one-
so and so.
Right.
So you're better off cooperating with us.
Yeah, either that or we're, mercenaries or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
Also, you might not be in a room. You might be there might be
Hallway.
to the left
I
or
am-
the right,
I'm
like
assuming
behind the wall.
we're gonna pop out into like a storage fucking
It
room
could be the
and then
warden's office.
somewhere else.
Oh no, I mean like when you first get there, like it might not just be like a box.
Right.
Yeah.
There might be wall to the left and right that you can like walk down.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
So you don't have to go through a brick wall potentially.
Yeah. He brought up a good point. Do I know who the captain of the guard is?
Yeah, you probably would make me a history check. Might. Depends. You've been gone for a little bit.
I guess I'll do guidance and think really hard on it.
Are we,
Can I
are
roll
we
for
all
it?
up in the hallway now? We can start.
If you want to be. Yeah.
17.
17.
Investigation to see
Yes,
if
you
there any
do.
other doors in the room
The
that
captain
we
of the
don't
guard
see.
is. Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Say again?
I just want to roll for investigation to see if there's any other door in the room. Another secret door.
You can make a investigation check for that.
Yeah.
Is near and deep branch.
Yeah, I like that.
Corpse.
Oh,
Nope.
I just drag. I actually was gonna drag it over next to the guy, but we can put it wherever.
She
I would assume
is,
so.
Yeah.
she is a
So you just
hard,
One's on the inside.
narrow-faced lady.
Inside the wall.
Olive skin, in like her 40s. Short, cropped hair. Y'all don't have a great rapport, but you don't really know her very well.
What was her name?
Mirren Deep Branch. I would have. Well, I don't know if I would have said that yet. But yeah, so it's just the brick wall, or is there left
It's not a
and right?
brick wall.
It's the other side of a wall.
I'm gonna
Of a
Like
wooden
stone
wall.
A wooden wall.
Try
Stone
and-
wall. Oh, sorry, stone
try
wall.
and run my fingers through it just to check and make sure it's not an illusion.
It is not an illusion.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And is it just wall, or is there left and right space?
Yeah.
Any bad?
No, there is the door frame and wall.
On wall. Gotcha.
We'll look around and see if we can find
Yeah.
if there's any triggers or
And I'm also detecting magic, so concentrating on that.
Great.
somebody detect magic.
We're gonna come back to that. You guys!
Yes.
Okay. Moving to the city. As
It's also 10 o'clock.
Yes, I was gonna come back and say, we are encroaching upon 10 o'clock. We got started late because I had to ask you guys to push by 30 minutes. I appreciate that. Does everyone want to, I'm going to assume, unless everyone says otherwise, that we want to cut off at 10 and just come back and do this again later, because I know people have work tomorrow and I want to be considerate of that. Do we want, it will need to be a unanimous vote, hey, we would like to stay for another hour, if you guys want to stay.
Stay.
I'm fine either way.
I'm gonna say.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm also fine staying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm always.
You're staying anyway.
I figured y'all would want
I
that.
stayed
Yeah,
3 or 4
sure.
hours. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm good.
That's not good.
What'd you say?
That's
I
bad.
Four
only
hours
sleep
if we
3 or
need
4
to.
hours anyway, so it doesn't matter.
She
Like,
only
I'm fine.
sleeps 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
No.
Ooh.
I
We should talk about chronotypes
Did I
sometime.
tell you guys that I think I did that I figured out.
We should talk about chronotypes.
I got a new doctor who figured out that
Like
I have
the
2
4
separate
different sleep
tissues.
types?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And one of
Yeah.
them is like I have degenerative spine disease in my spine. So I got one of those cervical
Yes.
pillows.
Yeah.
It looks like something from space.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
But it helps so much. I'm sleeping so much better now.
Nice.
So that's what I was telling you.
It's,
I was
I
supposed to
got
send you the
it.
thing. You got
I've
it.
been using for a couple
Has
of
it been
weeks.
helpful?
It's more comfortable than your regular pillow, but
Yeah.
I still have that, problem.
Okay. I
It's probably
looked
not
up. I had to
related
look
to-
up like to make sure I was using it correctly, and that helped. So because like first of all, there are different sides to it.
Mm-hmm.
So like one of the sides
Kinda,
is
yeah,
smaller than
figure
the
that
other
out.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
So you want to make sure that you're getting the right one. And then there's a way you can sleep on your side if you want. Oh.
Yeah, I see one side
My
also.
neck also still hurts. It just hurts less.
Yes, and it's like I said, more comfortable. When I
Yes.
sleep, it's like I don't feel much pain.
Yeah, I don't wake
than I
up
did
going,
before.
ah!
No, it's not that. Yeah.
Okay,
It's not
that's usually
distracting
me.
at all.
Okay, friends.
And then it's very
Okay.
appreciate that you bring that.
Hold up, I gotta pull this up. As I'm pulling up the map for you guys,
Yes.
what are you guys doing? Share with us.
What, did they succeed in no lever, no secret way to open this?
Did you make me an investigation check? And you were making me an investigation check. I need an investigation check from both of you.
I will help one of you and provide guidance.
She's probably letting her husband know that she's going to be home later, so give her time. Investigation check. You were doing detect magic.
Yeah.
I was already assisting her, so I'm gonna double down on assisting her.
Kazoon. Remember what happened last time? You
Yeah.
cast magic in this space.
I casted it outside. I've just been
You
concentrating on it.
did! Oh, damn, I forgot. I forgot
Yeah,
that.
are we in the space yet?
So
Hopefully we're
Kazoon
still
might have
outside
been
technically.
focusing on
We're
something
on the other side of the
different
brick wall,
this
yeah.
entire time.
Stonewall.
I apologize. That's my bad.
No problem.
Well,
Because the
that doesn't
minute
fuck with it.
you came in casting detect magic, it takes until you get into this space, and into up the stairwell. That's what I'll say. But as you're moving up the stairwell, you detect chromancy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I will stop everybody. So right now it doesn't feel like we're being affected by it or anything, right? Just concentrating on the spell. Shit. So we are not going to be able to use silence here. They've re-upped the trap from before.
So we're gonna get time frozen if we
So
do
you
some
say
weird magic.
up here.
At least here,
So
yes.
do we notice any slowing as we go towards the door?
No, yes.
You can
So
tell
they-
because detect magic lets
I
you
can only
detect
do
like
it
the
once.
strength of the source of something, right? So you can tell that it gets stronger as it goes in. It's like you're on the edge of
Yes.
the tapered edge of whatever the source of the magic is.
And it gets stronger as we go further up.
Up the stairs, yeah. But you're only starting to get into it up the stairs.
So we
Yes.
think the
Since she
door
was
is
preoccupied, I
necessary,
decided to roll
but any
the investigations.
magic
I got a nat 20.
Cast within
Hell
it.
I don't know if it matters. It may not even
You
make sense.
have to
But
ask me to roll something. I'm gonna allow it,
okay.
but y'all gotta ask me if you want to roll
I was
something.
trying to help us move
I
faster.
understand.
So.
I appreciate that. Because otherwise you can be like, I'm gonna roll. Oh, not a good roll. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
No, I would.
You just gotta
I would.
say you're rolling for. I know. That's what I said. I'm gonna allow it. Nat 20 with the investigation check. You do not see any
Okay.
levers, secret
I'm
compartments.
telling you. It's break this wall down, or don't get in.
But we can't cast silence.
That is unfortunate.
So we can't cast spells and we
Can't
have to
cast
get through.
spells.
Is there
I'm
like
sure we can't
mortar
cast
that we
spells.
can like
That's what triggers.
chip away?
Well, she said it was a wood wall, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's a wooden wall in front of us?
Yes.
It's a wooden wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So we can maybe try and pry in nails
Can
quietly.
Yeah.
we
Is it
have
like it's
magic
planks though?
when we enter this field?
I have magic right now and I'm in.
Are you in? You're in the field?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna step back out of the field.
Can I see where the edge of it is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I told him to
It
go back far
looks
enough.
like that strange sort of weird bubble, like prismatic
Mhm.
sort of bubble. What's the
The
word?
Shimmer.
opulescence.
Film? Yeah, the opulescence.
Before you do that, Heath's gonna go, wait. When Kazoon did his thing, it's centered on him. If you cast a spell, time stops on you, we've got the same problem.
I can see where the.
I'm not gonna
edge
cast
is.
it in there, I'm trying to-
going
He's
out
on
of
the
the
outside
circle.
Yeah.
of the.
It seems like we can have magic active. We just can't begin it in there, right?
That's what he was just saying, because he had detect magic up and walked into the magic
Yeah.
space.
And it hasn't triggered it.
And he's
Okay,
saying
yeah, that's all I'm
hasn't
doing. I'm
triggered.
just gonna also set something up now.
Just be careful, because we're gonna leave you.
Are we or are we not leaving people
We're not.
behind?
I mean, I'm not leaving people behind. How about this? I won't leave you behind. You don't leave me behind.
Yeah, that's what we've got going
Cool.
on
Then
too.
we got a triple threat here, and then He
I
can
just like
do
to
as he
know.
pleases.
What if-
down to these people?
You don't need to drag anyone.
So what if
Despite the fact that you're the fastest.
Cannot afford to fuck this up.
I'm gonna back out of it, and then I'm gonna cast Summon Beast.
Ooh.
Which
What were you
is
saying, Finn?
Does that cancel out?
That might be a
your
better
thing?
idea.
because the one is a class feature, and then this is a spell, so I can actually have 2 beasts at a time. I just haven't had the opportunity to make it happen.
Gotcha.
But let's see.
Guys, I have the AC way down. I don't know why it's so hot in here. I mean, I know it's because we're all in here.
Oh,
in here and
And we've got
yeah.
and we've got
Super
the,
comfortable.
Yeah,
like,
we're in here and we're
It's
in here.
compensating for my low body heat.
Okay,
Whenever you say
normally
AC, I
I'm
thought you were
freezing,
talking about
so-
Everett.
Hey,
AC,
I have the AC
like,
way down, guys. Come
What
on.
happened?
Come on,
Is
guys.
he naked?
And is it like horizontal planks? Like
Is it
how?
solid wood or is it?
Yeah, no, it's planks,
Okay, so
horizontal
there's
all the way
gaps.
down.
Okay.
It's fitted well together, so it's not like, oh, I can peek through this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Is
It's fitted.
that-
It's well fitted.
Do the edges of that go past the door frame or
Yes.
is it? It's okay. So there's no like
The
edge.
yeah, the seams aren't visible through the doorway.
Alright.
What if I wear the clothes of the guy that we killed right before, and then I break the door, and then they find me, and then you guys leave me behind, and when everything is settled down, you guys
Let's
go
not
inside.
complicate things. Let's just get through the fucking door.
This is a classic handmade.
I love this guy.
I know.
Yeah, we were well aware of the anime moves.
Look,
Let me
Damn,
tell
it
you about
worked
the time.
out.
Let me tell you about the time he tied 2 doors shut together and stopped like 6 assassins from getting to us.
What?
It was
Best-
so
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go bird.
right now, we have got the initiative. The best plans are simple. If
I'm game.
if things go crazy, then we can start doing crazy shit. But right now, we just need to get through. We don't need to alert anyone of our presence.
Are you planning to tell us, huh?
Keep that on the back burner. Anyway,
That guy said
what is
intruders
those-
in the keep.
Those of you who are good at
Are
nobody's
you
reacted
breaking
to it.
into the keep?
Yes. If you got a
No,
problem, leave now.
Maybe yes.
Do you have any information about the keep? That you can
Yeah, I
we're
slap
gonna
him
come
in the back and like classic hair move.
If Eva was there,
That was
that'd-
Michelle's joke.
yeah, if
You
Eva
do
was
great.
there, she would have said that.
Yeah.
So as the sewer grate is open and people are coming in and out, Eva's gonna start reaching out to our rat
Ooh.
contacts,
That's
just
a great
being
plan.
like, we're assaulting the front gate.
Yeah.
She's gonna.
Kill them all. He must die. He's jumping.
Yeah, I love it. Yes! Go! Be fire! Be fire! And then it goes.
As we move through the streets. Yeah.
Yeah!
She's gonna be like calling out to, as we move through the streets, like in houses and stuff. She's also gonna be looking
Which is really
out
just yelling
for
numbers.
rooks and flicking gold coins up to get
Yes!
their attention
So cool.
and being like, "It's time for shinies on the keep. We're making an opening. If you want to build up your nests, now's the time."
Did anyone ever ask Eva why she showed up with her hair randomly cut?
No.
Nope.
No.
We
I did not know that.
We are busy.
I'm gonna have to retcon asking about that because Pater didn't realize, but Brian would have definitely said something. Like how cut? Like really cut?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would
Her
definitely
hair
said
was
something.
Yeah, like from long braided hair to just knob.
That's definitely something Kezu would have asked about.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to this.
I'm about hair. If I show up with my beard shaved, someone better ask a question.
The rules of hair care are something infinite. Every Cosmo girl would have known. Oh my god.
Okay, friends.
Yeah.
Let me. Okay, so you are sending out rats, so the
Sending out
rat
rats,
begins.
summoning the birds.
Summoning rooks.
Rooks.
Here is the entrance to the keep.
Perfect. So, where? I'm assuming
my
that there are
guards.
guards.
Please give me my guard.
They were down
Donkey
there.
Bell.
Yeah, I'm assuming there are guards. The question is how many and where. Whereupon.
Also, how foggy is it?
Yeah.
It should be pretty fucking foggy.
It's pretty foggy. It's pretty foggy, guys.
I'm a little sad because if there's weather like this or rain, I can be considered heavily obscured.
Which is really neat racial trait.
It's pretty foggy.
As we started to approach the keep, but are not at the keep, I would have cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Thinking of Kazoon
Yeah.
and how he triggered it within a certain space.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the math and not be within that amount of space. So that I can see if we up here are also at risk
effects.
of chronomancy. Yeah. Just go ahead
Should we detect magic?
and that off.
You gotta change this. That's.
I'm not
You gotta
here.
change this music, though, buddy. This is way too chill. And
This is how the crows
This is
are
like-
making it
This is
vibe.
like my farming and Sunday music, you know what I mean? Just like la di da.
What should be the spirit
We
animal
need
that I
sneaking
summon?
into the castle music.
Oh, for when
For the other side,
I'm
yeah.
storming the
Not
castle.
something to knock down a
Thinking
wall.
what?
Some
Opposite.
Torch.
It doesn't impact its abilities, but that could be fun.
In case the first one.
All right, you cast
Bold.
Detect Magic
Yeah.
Oh my god.
as you move towards the keep.
Okay.
Put yourself wherever you are.
Okay, I think we would try to approach the closest we could get while staying in cover first.
Yes.
Okay.
In order to like suss out the situation.
Sure.
Is that obviously there are guards down here, so maybe like right here?
That yeah, you can get into either of those streets. There's an alleyway over here.
You should-
If you would like to attempt it.
Do you have Druid
It's
I do have Druidcraft.
You could snap lights.
y'all make me a stealth check.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh, silent as the gloom.
Thank you, Lila.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
Quentin
you,
and
Jules.
Lila, Jules. Thank you, thank you.
16.
16.
By the way, I'm just average Veltden citizen.
Okay, you're not Beauregard.
No, I'm not Beauregard.
Okay. Just some citizen that
Just
you
a guy.
saw as you passed.
Just a guy.
some guy. Okay. So you guys are able, you're sort of sneaking up towards on the outside of one of the buildings. It's the middle of the night, so there's not really anyone out here. There are some lanterns lit, and there are 2 guards standing at the entrance of the keep. There is a statue in front of the keep of one of the previous wardens. I don't think either of you would know enough to name any of them.
Is it human, elf, elven?
Ooh. It's human.
Okay.
Let me think of something. Hold up. Ow. What is that?
It says people talking, but it's not people talking.
Like
It sounds like orcs talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
This is what all the humans
Oh,
sound
the
like to
pitch
the
is
rats.
high. 1 second.
Dun-dun-dun. Oh, that's what I want.
It should be good.
Where are we going?
That's Iron Clan stuff right there.
What is that? Oh, okay.
Guys, this is my wizard over there. I stumbled a really cool rat art that reminded me of the Iron Clan.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Iron
That's-
Whiskers. The
that's
Iron
totally
Yeah, the
Whiskers.
Iron Whiskers. Gosh.
Love me some Iron Whiskers. I'm
Nice.
checking
Isn't
it.
that
I'm
super
checking a
cool?
historical secret. Give me a second.
It's a rat.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I have to get something bigger.
We will in a minute.
Yeah.
I haven't cast
Oh,
anything.
I'm gonna go look for a rug. You probably have one, don't you? That would fit it.
Yeah, I have a bigger bear.
I have my
Make
familiar
me-
minis if you need them too.
A perception check.
13.
Breaks it up.
Yeah, it's human.
No.
I feel like there was.
Don't disturb him from his happy space.
I was reminding him he's being a good kitty.
Yes, but then you pay attention to him, and then he's like, I liked that attention, I want more attention, and then he gets up and he falls. At least my experience.
Do I? So is it? It is foggy generally. Has the fog kind of reached us here a little bit?
Yeah, foggy all
Great.
over
Okay,
this
we
map.
love that.
Yeah.
Does detect magic?
So
see
you also be
anything?
doing your stealth checks at advantage.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Lovely, great.
No, where you are, detect magic isn't. It's 30 feet in front of you.
Okay.
And detect magic isn't pinging anything.
Okay. All right. Are we gonna information gather on who's around?
I 4 guards, 2 stationed above. I'm assuming, can we see them from this vantage?
Make a perception check.
That,
It is foggy.
yeah.
So the rats, timing-wise, how long would it take them to start coming out?
That's a great question. This is happening as you guys are moving down the sewers.
Right. But as far as the rat pollution goes, they're coming to this entrance, but as the rats, we came.
It's 2 prongs. There's the internal prong of the rat pollution
Right.
and the above ground prong of the rat pollution. And so
No, there's no
Trust
telling
me.
from you guys.
Mhm.
You
I'm
know.
doing
yeah.
stuff.
I got an 11 on that perception.
I also got an 11.
Hard to tell.
Okay. Well, we know there's guards at the gate. They're not gonna leave no guards at the gate.
They're standing next to the next to the light, so you can see the forms of these 2 guards.
Okay.
Okay. You want to get this show on the road?
Yeah, I think so. Fog cloud.
We have a few things to do.
Sorry, buddy.
First, I'm going
buddy,
to
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to cast enlarge on the medium rat to make it a large
Okay.
rat.
I would like to spend a hero point as she does this.
Do you have hero points?
I do.
How many
You
hero
can-
points do you have?
I think I have 3 as Brian.
You are a guest in this campaign.
You gave me the hero points.
I don't think I gave you 3 hero points as Brian.
I know I at the bare minimum have 2. 1 for the backstory that I wrote for you, and then 1 for my playlist.
Okay. I'll say you have 2. Do you want to spend one of them here and
Right.
not in Serenus?
I do. I do want to spend one
Okay.
here. We'll cross Serenus when we get there.
Okay.
I want, as she does this,
Did
to
you
have
get-
instructed my rat to feed upon something that I gave him when this all went down. This is just how I'm flavoring what I mechanically want to happen. But I want to give him some moss that I collected from Aoife's hometown, and I want to make him even 1 step larger from what is being
Okay.
increased. Or 2, if you allow it.
Double
However much
large.
you want.
For a hero point? How big do you want this rat to be?
Do we want to go?
He wants these guards to shit their
Because
pants.
you'll make it large. I would make it huge. What's after huge?
Gargantuan.
Is that a detriment? Or is that...
Is that in relation to a normal rat, or is that?
No, that's size.
It's just
The only
size.
detriment
Just
will be
size.
What's,
getting out
what's
of
the
its way.
gargantuan thing? So large?
20
It's
by
10 feet.
20.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Just us getting out of its way.
I think large is 10, huge is 20 by 20, right? So then
I
gargantuan.
thought huge was
This says
15 by
20 by
15.
20
Okay.
Huge is
for a
15 by 15.
gargantuan. So huge must
3
be
by
15
3.
by 15.
Yeah.
So 20 by 20.
It's a 20-foot rat.
This is
Is
now
that
what
gonna
I'm
be able to-
picturing.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely recreating
Yes,
this just with
yeah.
a giant ass rat.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do giant. Like,
Yeah,
as big as I
gargantuan is
can.
20 by 20 feet.
We're gonna go gargantuan then.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The point is to draw out the soldiers.
Oh
I feel like a big.
There's a guard-
As the rat starts to get bigger. Okay, I'm doing.
I don't have a gargantuan rat.
I have
the
this
polar
bear.
The rat from the Halloween stuff.
I will look for it.
Okay.
Okay, so as the rat starts to grow, I'm going to cast Where would we want to do fog cloud? We would have talked about this.
I honestly think, like, in this area, because we want the ability to come out, and we want to
Do you
kind
want
of
me to
like
center
draw
it
them
right on the
in.
gate?
Or they would probably want
Oh no, we want to have the
I
edge.
have
Okay,
no
so like
idea
right
what's
here.
gonna happen. They have not discussed this with me at all. I thought I was gonna get discussion. Nothing. So I'm just reacting with the rest of you.
Oh my
It's gonna be
god.
great.
Well, okay. To be fully transparent, the rat was not a part of this.
True.
We had a much more normal plan,
Okay.
which we had kind of.
And then came the rat. So
we had-
Peter has done this to us once again.
Yes.
Once again, there are rats because of Peter.
Yes,
right?
correct.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to cast fog cloud.
Okay.
Let me check how big that is.
I think it's 20-foot radius.
A 20-foot radius. Yeah.
I should have. So it's barely covering the rat.
I mean that
That's okay.
That rat
Yeah.
is gargantuan, so it's not fitting anywhere.
Yeah.
Aha. 20-foot radius?
Yes, please.
Won't do the portals.
I was gonna say, will it kind of get in the keep or something?
We
don't really need it to.
necessarily need it to do
Yeah,
anything.
We just need it
We
to.
want it to draw. Yeah. We literally don't need it to do anything to the portcullis. We just need it to draw attention.
Wait, 20-foot diameter, right? Oh, no, she's doing a spell. I'm thinking of the rack.
So it's like right here.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
So that,
Honestly, like, or even maybe
Yeah.
that way we can
Okay.
come
okay.
in through it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So the rat is getting bigger, and I am like building up the fog,
Yeah.
so trying to like slowly, as though a fog bank is rolling in, and it's getting thicker in this area, and
Dude,
Creepy
cheese
music.
is so good.
I'm so
Raw.
So
glad.
good.
Bro, sick. I got
Please keep eating them.
okay. Fog cloud is concentration, so
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to cast pass without a trace.
That's for
Being a mouse, I think we'll be okay.
yeah. I think we'll be fine, honestly.
All right. I mean, it's some
Maybe she'll let you keep your natural 20 check.
that would be lovely.
As y'all are wondering at the timing of the rats, I need you to remember how long it took you guys to get through that first trap room.
Very fair.
Yeah.
It took so long.
It took us 2 hours. Okay.
Ah!
Oh my
I
gosh.
Triumphant with
Nice.
huge
That is
fucking
the perfect size.
I
Where is he? Where
Yeah,
are you
I
at?
mean,
Yeah,
like,
we're
start,
right
starting right.
We can sneak him in before this. Well, I mean, you're doing. You leading them on.
Yeah.
This is glorious.
My God.
I hope that people on the
Yes, that
stream
feels
can
right.
see this giant rat.
Godzilla!
Are you going
I've got
on
that.
the rat?
I've got a map here.
You don't have
Oh,
to
you
be.
should be
No.
riding.
Okay. No, it's
The
okay. It's
vision
okay.
is lovely, but no, we're letting him go on to something. Okay, we would
That was a gargantuan rat, guys.
we're letting that rat go. We would
You
have
guys, you guys do not have a good point of view right now.
I mean, we have a point of view.
He gets bigger and clogs up your point of view.
This is
Peter, do you have
Marcus's prison.
inspiration?
This is gonna smell.
No. I would love inspiration, please.
This is not an ROS.
Oh, yeah.
This is an ROMS
So-
right now.
I'm gonna start telegraphing.
ROMS.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I was showing everyone else.
Or just
Yeah.
a rods.
The most helpful
Earlier.
thing for
Ooh.
Just for.
because we're trying to draw
Vibes.
people out and in this direction.
This is as big
But this
as a
might be
kraken.
better.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Oh,
As a
just let y'all
kraken?
know.
As a kraken?
Could I make him
This
also
is
be a little
Godzilla.
beefier, like a little extra HP, since he's eating the moss?
Sure.
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. I'm just gonna have.
Decide.
In
Okay.
case
How much
this
is it
isn't,
supposed to have?
It's just a buff rat from fucking
Oh, look.
Ratatouille.
in
Massive
case
size.
we never circle back to this, she would absolutely, if she survives this, be telling this tale to the other rats, just to like keep the confidence and their new.
Also, I love that the crows are
There's
bearing
an
witness to
assortment
this.
of rats with you guys.
Yeah.
gonna-
So
Yeah,
they're
you're
seeing
right,
this happen.
You're
You're
right.
gonna make
And the
them-
rooks,
The
but
rats are
don't
also
fuck with the
bearing
rats.
rats. Yes,
They're learning
you
the rats are
said that.
capable of wild
You said
We
you
have
have no idea
abilities
what
you have
you're
no about.
capable of in the underground, and they are learning that right now.
Yeah. Okay. So in the end,
As far as what to say, into your head, into their heads, I'm thinking something along the line like, when you speak into their heads, do you speak in like, is it just words or is it Aoife's voice?
I've always imagined it as like her voice.
Okay.
I think based on how she came to have this ability, I think they would want to be communicating in their voices, not
That
like
makes
a
sense.
monotone.
Regardless, I think something along the lines of like, you have upset the balance of nature. Your warden has upset the balance of nature. Now you must pay the cost. Come and face your reckoning. Something along the lines of that. And I think, honestly, some board guards on the night shift, like hearing that with some fog.
Okay. Do we want me just to be saying this to these guards, or are we trying to telegraph this beyond that point?
I think just
You
the.
can only speak to one person at a time, too, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey.
I know what you're thinking.
Yes. I think just the guards at first.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, I think we need a sacrificial lamb,
Okay.
and we need at least one of them to come closer.
Okay, then
30. It would usually have 30.
It would usually have 30?
Yes.
A rat?
This rat, yes, would.
Oh, okay, got you. And you want to bump it up to what?
I don't know, 60?
I'll give you 50.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Then I am going to pat our rat friend on the side and wish him well.
Do you want to march forward? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's intelligent, so
I'm
he
ready
can
for
understand
him
what
to,
you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him it's time to go.
Okay.
Make your presence known. And as the rat starts
Things
moving
out loud.
forward
Can
through
I
the cloud
crush
of
this
fog,
statue? Just.
Make me into.
I'm
Do you have
really
this
enjoying
thing?
your role play of the rat.
I do, but it's not equivalent to something that big.
Well, you can decide to make it stronger or beefier, not both.
I'm going beefier. That does increase my carry capacity and push capacity, doesn't it?
Let me check. Okay.
Here we are.
The target size increases. The target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's attacks with its enlarged weapons or unarmed strikes deal 1d4 extra damage on hit.
Well, the advantage is plenty helpful. That's going to be a dirty 20.
You think you're doing a strength check?
That's what I
I
thought.
thought you were doing an attack.
Oh, well, my attack would
Dirty
be
20
better.
will still hit. That hits stone.
Okay, can I just push this thing over? I think I'm gonna be able to
All
claw
right.
through it.
Okay, we'll make it a strength check instead. Dirty 20? You know what? Roll me your damage for an unarmed attack.
Okay.
With your additional d4s for each size.
Okay.
That'd be fun. See, if you had told me this ahead of time, Peter, I
Sorry.
would have prepared this stuff.
That's very fair.
So as the rat starts coming out of it just starts doing things, making its presence known, I'm going to start reaching out and telegraphing our message to the guards.
14.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
15, 16.
And
No.
and then almost immediately I'm ready for you to get in the ring and for me to turn into it.
Oh, okay, nice.
Unless there's something else you'd rather do.
No, the only thing I was thinking, I'm gonna, if I can, at the edges of the fog, I'd like to silent image a couple of, like, if I could have some, like, basic Veltden citizens, and I want them to look, like, decayed. Like falling apart, decayed, and I can control how the illusion moves, so I want them to like stumble forward out of the fog a little bit, and then get like dragged back in a way.
Amazing. Okay, I have a couple questions on this.
Yes.
Can you do multiple things at once? Multiple silent images at once?
I can do. I have a 15-foot cube. So I can do multiple in a 15-foot cube.
Got it.
I would
So they're
imagine that the
sort of
more
like in a-
complex it gets, the more like I'd perform a check or
Got
something
it. So
like
they're
that.
like in a
but-
small grouping together, but
yes.
still spread out.
Yeah.
And can you do sound?
No, it's
silent
it's
image.
silent image only, but I'm hoping that
The rat sounds.
the critters and the giant rats.
Okay, maybe a performance check.
Sure.
And the voice in their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be enough chaos.
So you took out 20 of 27 HP. So I will say you don't not topple it entirely, but as this huge gargantuan rat starts stomping its way down the center of the street, you crunch up against this thing, and entire blocks of it crack and come loose. Its arms come off, one of its legs breaks through. So it's like in sort of pieces around the ground, but not fully toppled over.
That is plenty for what the effect I'm trying to have.
Shouts start rising up amongst the guards. What message are you sending to the guards?
Move straight closer.
Your warden has upset the balance of nature. Your reckoning has come. You know, witness the consequences of his decadence.
Amazing.
Yeah, his
Make me
decadence
either
is
a
great.
performance or a
Persuasion. God, it's real.
persuasion check.
21 on the performance.
21!
Nice.
Oh, great. Did I need to roll one too? Or was he?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're doing a persuasion.
Yeah,
For
He's
the
doing
first thing,
performance
you
for
have
his thing.
inspiration if you need it.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Okay, so this rat starts moving down the center of the street. There are images underneath the umbrella of that sound and the chittering of other rats as they move in, being sucked back into the fog after shambling forward. The guards are hearing strange voices in their ears telling them that the reckoning has come. They start... Attack at the keep! Attack at the keep! We're being attacked!
Yeah.
Where'd my Godzilla
Let's
scream?
go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, what is a gargantuan rat sound?
Yeah, what are you sending this rat in to do?
I'm not.
Thank you, nice.
I honestly am sending him in to go after the guards and make a ruckus. Do property damage, do damage to the guard, indiscriminate damage.
Indiscriminate damage, got it. Okay.
Okay, charge.
Yeah, if he charges, if he could knock down the gate, that would be lovely.
Okay.
Or even
Everybody
jam.
roll the
Jam,
initiative.
That'd be nice.
Alright!
Yeah.
I don't know, just
What?
for fun.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Hey,
hell yeah.
my plan is when you get in the
Oh,
ring
nice.
to put you on my finger
Okay.
and then turn into.
Just
Oh,
for fun,
awesome.
natural
So
setting.
yeah,
It
that
doesn't
would mean
mean
I would have to
shit.
come out of transformation to take the ring off.
Okay.
Does that feel like a?
Yeah, I think that's fine. Unless you don't want to risk it. I mean, I think.
Yeah, right.
It'll be easier to keep up with.
Okay.
I feel like doing it that way.
Okay.
Find out.
Yes.
As predicted, well, as typically my initiative is.
Good, yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
thank you.
Natural 20.
Hell yes!
Inspiration
Cool.
dice.
Thank you, children.
Are so crazy. Crazy. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Oh my gosh.
We planned. We
We
prepped.
did.
All right, right. The facts. The facts.
27.
Team Distraction has the initiative.
Team Distraction does indeed have the initiative. Okay, so we've got Aoife
But
with
like,
a
we
nat
get trapped
20.
in time, and Loki, they just
Nothing
terrify
matters.
everyone enough to
Guys
go
never
in,
even
take the
got to
fucking leave.
And my guy Nor at a 21.
20.
20.
I sent you the better of my two animals. So he should be able to.
All right,
There it
friends. All right. Aoife, you first.
Okay, I'm going to ready in action.
Okay.
Let's see.
Bro, the sound. So
Ready in
good.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, you're killing it. This is awesome.
You can only ready one action, right?
Mhm.
Okay, great. Then I will have to go ahead and turn and ready in action. I can't do both
You
at the
can
same-
also, if you want, just hold your whole turn until after someone else's.
Yeah, I'll hold my turn until after Nora goes.
Okay.
Is what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay. Rats. Rat
Charge the men!
What's the rabbit name?
Pepper.
Dwarf and Pepper.
Dwarf and Pepper.
That's a good enough name. It was originally going to be Brackus.
Oh, Brackus. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Brackus the rabbit.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna run up and munch the first guard he can see.
All right. Does he have that much distance?
Yeah, it should be. He's pretty quick.
He's also bigger now. Yeah.
One step is like.
Which right next to this guy.
He could probably eat one of them.
Hold. We're about to hold.
Monsters are coming out of the fog! These guys did not roll well on their initiative.
How's a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Okay, he's got multiple attacks, so.
Oh.
Nora, be ready for your turn, please.
Yes, absolutely.
Big old bite.
The other guards are really squishy, so.
18 hit?
18 hits.
Okay, cool. Let's roll these damages. That is gonna be 17.
He's thinking like
This is great.
23 for the first hit.
big
He's dead.
rat.
Right!
That's what I said. They're pretty squishy. Don't mean
I'm trying to fight the next one.
They're regular guards.
Yes.
That's a. Okay. This is gonna be dirty. 5, 11, 13 plus 5, 18 plus.
The map
Crit him.
is so crazy right now.
If only every knew what was happening up above ground.
He'd be so sad he's down here instead.
18 plus 22.
Oh my
40.
god.
40. I crit him, so.
40 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also dead.
Cool. That was cool.
Oh, you crit, so
Yeah, I
you
crit.
automatically hit. So, immediate, he just comes up and gobbles both of these guards. Their screams, yells,
Is there
cries
female
from
guards?
up.
Guards?
Huh?
They're all men, or is there a female?
They're female
guard?
guards, yeah. Their cries and yells from up on the walls. Bells start to
There we go.
ring
That's what we're
from
looking
some
for.
of the tower.
Like, yeah, they just saw two people get like ripped into shreds in front of them.
Monster!
Panic.
Monster at the gate! Monster at the gate of the keep!
Next thing I want to hear, that was the important thing to hear. The next thing I want to hear is the rumors! They're all true! Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Well, God, man, killing it.
Yo!
He's so cool.
Yo!
Really?
We gotta talk, because I
I've already
gotta
given you a hero point for all of your sound work.
Maybe.
Maybe.
How many hero points you got?
Okay, maybe.
No,
Okay.
how many hero points do you have?
Just one. No, nothing. I used 2 of them. Yeah. Did I? Yeah, one for saving cousin and one for saving youth.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have nothing.
None?
No, none.
I think.
I
Have
got
I
2.
given? Then you shouldn't,
Yeah.
because you did a
Yeah.
playlist, right?
Uh-huh.
And you
Okay.
have a mini, so you should have at least 3.
Oh, okay, that
Plus
works.
the one you gave to all of us.
For a
Yes.
game.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
what
you
I
have-
was gonna say.
so
Cool,
I
right?
give-
Third one
I give you another,
Yeah.
so that
I'm
you
gonna
now have 2
Okay.
You were correct.
for
Oh.
all of the phenomenal sound work you
Okay.
do. Just absolutely phenomenal.
So I got 2
Yeah.
hero points.
You have 2
Right.
hero
Okay.
points. Yeah.
It's not gonna be good.
Okay, this
I-
guy's also dead.
Yeah.
Nor, your turn.
Yes.
Eva, be ready.
I'm ready.
God.
So I would like out of the fog, please.
Oh, I'm so happy
And
with
I'm
this mini.
hoping they're kind of the guards are
How
kind of
far?
looking this
Are
way.
you checking your range on this?
Yes, I believe.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what was.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get to, like, right here. I think that's like 60. That's 60?
That's 60.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we have. I mean, because of the fog cloud,
Yes.
you can afford to move forward a little bit.
That's true.
Okay, yes. Then I'm going to move forward a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take a full action. And then I'm
Oh,
going
sorry.
to go for
It
it.
was flashing. Well,
Well, it's not often you get a gargantuan rat on
It
the
is
Halloween.
not. It
Yeah.
is not. I'm so glad you fished that out of Halloween
Me too.
stuff.
I'm gonna get a different angle.
Silent image. I dropped the zombies and everything inside. Silent image. I want coming out of the fog. I want a group of like mercenary-looking people,
Okay.
and I want them to, out of fog, kind of stop. Hopefully, be seen by the guards, and then I want them to book it around this corner.
Okay. Mercenary looking people, just like Gren mercenaries? Like, is there.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Fun.
Okay. Make me another performance check.
Sure. Gonna use that.
Ooh.
Gonna use my dice reroll. Thank
Oh,
you.
dice reroll and guidance.
And guidance. Okay, that I like much better. Guidance is a D4.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, and that is going to be 23. Yes, how'd you know? 23.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so you're wanting to give the impression of like, what exactly are you going for here?
I
get what you said,
Yeah,
but what
yeah.
are you going for?
So like, there's stuff going on. I want to give them kind of two things to focus on.
Okay,
They've obviously got the rat attacking
right.
the keep, but I want them to think that the group that has caused this is escaping. I am hoping to pull as many of them out of the keep as possible. I'm hoping they're going to have to split their
Like
attention.
they've come, they've let loose the rat.
Exactly,
And
and now they're
fleeing
booking it.
from the scene.
Oh, okay,
and
okay. So sort of surreptitious, shady-looking folk.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
You could make them you could make them look like blue boys.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is Nor's full turn.
Can I retcon instead of what if I made them look like black scarves? I'm gonna make them look like black scarves. If that's okay.
Okay.
Just so a little
I believe.
discontent about.
Sure. The confusion is high.
Yeah, I mean, that alone.
The chouse.
Everything.
Illusion
of
Everything
Paris,
is
we were going
happening.
for.
Okay, you ready? Go ahead. How high does fog cloud go? Also 20 feet?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me another stealth check at advantage.
Sure.
Were you gonna go in your ring?
Oh yes. Can I, with my bonus action?
Yeah. And as he's going into his ring,
Ooh, girl, make me a perception check at disadvantage.
That's
Okay.
foggy.
That's a great point.
oh, you're right.
My glasses.
I just realized something. If this rat was standing inside the fog, he would be able to hide behind.
Give your dice reroll.
I do.
Good save.
She said, please, Lila's luck! Jules,
Yourself.
Quentin, be with us!
Guidance yourself.
It's not a natural one. I am gonna guidance.
Anything's better than a
Do I have to
natural one.
guidance at disadvantage?
Guidance.
Or
is
guidance
that-
flat?
guidance-
You can't, y'all are in combat
Well, that's
right
a good
now.
point.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
You technically shouldn't have been able to get to
Perception.
that guidance.
Oh, okay. In that case, it was a
13.
19, by the way.
19. Got it.
13.
That's good to know.
Guidance.
You can use guidance right now on yourself if you want to use that as an action.
No.
Okay.
13. And I knew he was going to do this, if that makes any difference.
It's not about, like, that helps.
Yeah.
But it's not about being surprised. It's about it being thick fog.
Yeah.
And him now being in a small piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
But is he in the thick fog, or is he just on the edge of
He's not in the thickest of the fog,
But it's still
but
Yeah.
I already gave them advantage for
Sure.
being in fog in general, so they're gonna get disadvantage for finding a small, tiny thing
This makes sense.
in the non-fog,
This makes complete
in the
sense.
dark.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is not it, like you run up, you know, like you see him go in, and you're like, I know where he is, and you get in that general area, and it's just not exactly where
This is
you
so
thought
fair.
he fell.
Yeah, it's fair.
If you've ever thrown something small outside in the dark, you're like, okay, I saw
I
exactly
saw
where it is.
exactly
Go
what
where
he
it is.
did. I've done it so
Fuck is
many
it?
times. I'm pulling from those memories right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, then I guess I will.
Are there any rooks still flying around?
Yeah,
Oh.
there are rooks from.
No, I will call in a favor.
Oh fuck.
I will call out
Well,
to a rook and ask for an assist.
You've not made any actions or bonus actions yet, right?
No,
You've just run forward.
I've just run forward.
Okay. So you're gonna call out to a rook.
Yeah, and ask. Offer.
They don't speak common.
This is true.
I'm sorry, I fucked up your entire turn. I was
Yeah,
like, the
okay.
ring falls in the fog in the dark.
You didn't fuck it up. This is
In
just
the night.
If a ring falls in the night in the fog,
Find it again next
is
turn.
anyone even around to see it?
Okay.
Not being able to find it this turn is not necessarily the end of all things.
We do have time.
We do.
Yeah.
You might just have to Falmo this.
Yeah, spend a turn looking or something.
I'm making sure I don't have anything else that I can do.
If you want to continue looking for it, I will let you burn your action and bonus action to do 2 more perception checks.
Okay.
And I'll let you do that however long you want to, if you're not going to use them for other things. Does that make sense?
Okay. I didn't. Okay. Yes, if I'm doing that. Yeah. Well then, that's all I can really do is get down on my hands and knees and look for.
And you are not a creature right now.
No, I'm me. My plan is to put the ring on my finger and then turn into an animal and
Gotcha.
flee because
Gotcha.
all of my equipment and stuff stays as it is.
Yeah.
It's clever.
I said, my high rolls are so great, and then I have so it's a 10 is the best.
You have Druidcraft, which you're allowed to move air if and when you want. You could poof the fog in this 5-foot square away.
This is a great idea.
is that a thing?
I don't believe that that's how
think
Druidcraft
so.
works, buddy.
I might be
Check it
thinking
out.
of the elemental
Look
one.
it up.
I'll look, but
I have
you guys do
Druidcraft
it.
right now.
There are spells to move fog. That is not one of them.
Yeah,
So
it has
that's
to be-
why I don't
Well,
think
there are some that
that's-
let you move like just within a 5-foot square.
Sure. That's why I said I
I'll
don't
check.
think.
Continue,
Also,
continue.
I was asking if you were an animal because you would have advantage on
Oh,
perception checks for smell,
Does yours ring smell?
depending on the creature that you were.
It's gonna be a mouse.
I think that they do have advantage for smell.
Yeah.
But she needs to be able to put it on her finger.
That would have me carrying the ring like in my mouth or something, which
It's up to you.
Choking hazard.
well, a losing hazard. There were rat traps and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Druidcraft does let you create a puff of wind.
Yeah.
That must be contained within a 5-foot cube, but it doesn't say whether or not it would clear any gases.
It's that or gentle breeze.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm thinking of the elemental.
I am just gonna go ahead and
Six
look one
thing.
more time, and if the next turn comes around, like if I don't find it this time, I will just turn into a mouse and look again next time.
And my warlock is not a.
16.
Hell yes.
Very nice. You get down on the ground and you sort of rummage around in the dirt for a second, and then you feel your hands move across something cold and metal,
Okay.
and come up with Noah's ring.
Okay. Then if I can put it on this turn, I will. If not, I'll just hold it in my
no,
hand.
that's fully a free action.
Okay, I'll put the ring on, and then let's see. I'm just gonna move.
Nor does it fit her.
It's a great
How-
question.
Good
How
question.
big are North hands?
Technically, it's a signet ring, so he wears it on his pinky.
But
So
you can fit it on
potentially, Nor's pinky is the same size. Well, I would imagine
Is it magical?
Eva is bigger than.
She's taller.
Yeah, taller.
Yeah.
So I'm certain it probably fits on one of your.
I was just
Yeah.
interested in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's
no,
walking.
Yeah.
Stuck halfway up.
Yeah.
Fine,
You
that's
can't
fine.
get it
Whatever,
all
this will
stuck
work.
up.
These
Yeah,
are the
and
part
so
of plans
she's-
you don't figure out until you've tried it for the
Until
first
you're like,
time.
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
I would
I should have
say
grabbed the ring and
yeah.
then he got into it, and then I should have
Yes,
slipped
the
it on.
maneuver. We'll have to workshop the maneuver after.
I would say
We
that
read
she
it.
does
That's how we
have a
learn.
specific
Yes.
finger, but I don't know how Glomish wedding rituals work. So the
They don't
ring
use
finger
rings at
doesn't-
all.
Yeah, so it doesn't
That
matter.
makes
Can
sense.
he hear? Can I?
The only
Next time,
culture
I'll
that
put you with
uses
H
wedding
hands.
rings
Yeah.
Faces.
in this world is the Simpler.
You
I
can do senses
appreciate
that. Mage hand, lift you
Can
up.
I
we
was
hear
just
me?
gonna make a veil joke.
Like,
Don't
if
tell
I, can I
Veil.
speak into your mind in your ring?
Technically, I can hear anything outside of the ring, but I don't know if telepathy can contact
because it's
and.
extraplanar,
and extraplanar
right?
space.
She
Okay,
can't reach.
okay.
But if you speak normally, I can hear you. I just can't
Okay.
respond.
Yeah.
I feel like she would have been just telepathically.
Like pinging me.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden she's like,
It's not going through.
"Fucking ring was hard to find in the fog."
I should have been rolling against you
With the ropes.
For
with the
rooks,
ropes.
yeah.
I
They wanted
To
that
find the
themselves.
shiny-
You almost
This
ended
was
up
better than that.
entirely-
I know. I know.
I
And it
should've
was
went-
That was
Graveling into the shadow.
There are books right around. Okay, is that your full turn?
That's my full turn. She's
Okay.
just like hunkered in the shadows, waiting
Okay,
for
maybe
it
a
to
stealth check.
hunker.
At advantage, of course.
10, 15.
Thank you.
30, 20.
Dirty 20, very
Yes.
good, very good. All right, we come back around, we come to the guards. Several guards are going to shoot at this thing from the top of the keep.
I could probably just swipe at them.
Mhm.
How tall is that?
It's not, it's more than 20 feet.
I'm 40. No, I'm crazy. It is 20.
Yeah.
20 feet.
More guards arrive outside as the bells are rung. They're gonna throw some spears. I don't know if they're gonna be able- I don't know. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
15 to hit,
Nope.
21 to hit,
Yep.
14 doesn't hit, another 15. All right, so one of those four. That's 4 damage, 5 damage.
Okay.
And then, ow, a couple of other guards come running out of the gate bravely to try to attack this thing.
Props to them, man.
These are some brave ass guards. They must be being paid well.
Or they're more scared of what will wait them if they
Or they
don't live the
are protecting their families and homes from the massive.
From a giant fucking monster that's suddenly rampaging through the city. Thank you, Lee.
point.
10 doesn't hit.
No.
23.
Yes.
I like to think that he actually has crazy fur like that, and so
Yeah.
they're like throwing their spears, but it's just kind of
It's
going through
kinda-
the fluid.
yeah.
Matted,
That's
yeah.
9 damage.
Okay. Much like Flagus, he has
Leaner than he appears.
he's much leaner than he appears. His whole body's actually much
21.
Yeah, he's just a lot of hair.
yeah 21 hits.
Poof, matted fur.
Ooh, these are a lot of attacks.
There's a lot of
14.
guards.
There's a lot of guards.
Yeah,
14 damage.
14 damage.
that's what we want.
Okay.
That's exactly what y'all are going for.
Yeah.
Three.
Yeah.
This is only 6 guys right now.
Never mind. I did not.
I'm doing weird. The way I do this is weird, but it's 28 damage.
That's as many guards as have gotten out on the parapets and out onto the ground right now.
Any of them pulling on their pants from like, whoa, let's go. Just woke up.
Yes.
No, they're doing shit. They were ready. I'm so concerned. So as we come back up to Torfa Pepper, the rats that you guys have brought with you go swarming in towards the keep. It's nothing like the group that came
Sure.
No.
into the cellars.
They're just charging.
Yeah.
It's
organization.
it's really a scatter of rats.
It's okay.
But like they add to
Yeah.
the freakiness.
They
They're
brought a
running
ringer,
around.
it's fine.
They're running around. Yeah.
They did. Did you guys give them any instructions?
I really just caused chaos.
It was just
No, it was
Yeah.
the same. They are approaching this as though they are the other branch of the taking the cellar. Like
Yeah.
we are causing chaos and creating an opening for y'all. So make your way in and
get
do
to
what
the
you need
cellar.
to make your own
They
foothold.
kill
Yeah.
the keep rats.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they just swarm in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's rats everywhere! Tom was right! Tom was right! It's the game! The game is working!
Of course he's right.
Huh?
Why would he say anything wrong?
Yeah.
We're
Probably not
We're gonna
his
give
fault.
this man so much cred. They're gonna come back and be like, where were your
See
sources?
some-
have
it's more like shapes in the dark.
given
Yeah,
Tom
so
a bunch of street cred.
Yeah.
yeah, so they start calling that back to the. You hear so much clatter from inside the walls of the keep.
Excellent.
Hope you guys didn't declare a war between Gloma and Veltden.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So
The
that
answer.
happened. Torf Pepper. We're gonna do one more round and then we're gonna go back to the other team.
I have a climb speed, so I'm just gonna climb this wall.
Brad is about to climb.
Became a Godzilla.
I mean,
So
yeah.
he's up there now.
What's your climb speed?
40 feet.
Yep.
I want to say 20 up, so we're just
Climbing
Yeah.
portcullis, yeah.
Oh, and these guys are... I realized I had two guys down here with me already. But I'm gonna do
fighting
this.
you.
Should I attack these guys or should I? No, I'm gonna go up. I want to be up on
They're
there.
gonna take
That's fine.
attacks of opportunity. One's gonna. It's not that it misses. It's just like it can't pierce through your hide.
Yeah, between the fur and the
26.
ginormous hide.
That hits.
17.
Oh, wow.
Damage.
Jeez.
It's looking like he's having a hard time.
Yeah, he's close to going down. Alright, and I'm gonna attack. Whoever looks the weakest. That's who we're going for.
Is that like a moat under there? Oh yeah, I see the water over there.
It's not actually though. This is.
Okay.
Imagine everything inside this is just land.
Okay.
I didn't even realize that. Thank you. But remember, there are rivers in this land.
Okay, yeah.
Just sewers.
Dirty 20 and...
That's just the sewer water going across.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 and
Are you ready?
12.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Dirty 20 and 12.
Yeah.
The dirty 20 hits, the 12 does not.
Nice. $10, $15, 21 damage.
Yeah. That one's dead.
Cool. And then he doesn't really have anything else. How much movement did I have to spend to get up there?
It's a 50-foot wall. So you're already 20 feet up, you got to spend 30.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the rest of the 10 I have to jump down on one of these guys. Just,
Okay.
and that's all. Actually, nah, I'll just stay there. That's probably better.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but
Okay, he's up on the walls.
yeah.
They're breaching the keep! They're coming in through the gates! No, not through the gates! Over the gates! Okay. Are you
Through and
over?
over. All the little rats
Yeah.
going through. I'm going over.
Honestly, all I'm doing is I'm readying an action to pop out of the ring if Aoife indicates that things have broken down. But otherwise, I am in her very capable hands.
Okay, and then I bonus
In
action
your padded room.
turn into a mouse.
Lounging on
Nice.
pillows, just
And
hanging out.
I would like to
isn't
use
it?
a
We're
hero
just chilling.
point to, if possible, not have mouse stats and to have the stats of something sturdier, like a elite mouse.
Like an elite mouse?
Like this mouse.
Like an elite mouse. Okay. What are you looking for here?
Um,
do you have stats in mind?
Typically, I think that my thought was to have stats of something else that I already use, like
Yeah, like
Like
a
a-
different animal. That's
yeah,
what
a
I
wolf
heard.
or something like that I would normally use.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you have one
But
picked?
bear is the one she would go is her
Okay.
like go to.
Go for bear.
Okay.
Do you have an explanation, an
This is a great-
in-game explanation for
This
this?
is a great question.
Rat
You
I-
exciting power of the rats.
So my in-game explanation would be that her mouse form has shifted somewhat to have the armor that she has taught the mice and rats of the city to
She had the
have.
iron whiskers.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
like, alright, this is how.
Yeah.
You
She's
can't go in there like this. You're so small.
Yeah, she's observed Reginald in the way that he fights and is very valiant, and she spent time with him, and she's helped them learn how to make mouse armor and stuff. And so, like, that would be my best swing at an explanation for
Okay.
being a tougher
You put a
mouse.
lot of effort into rousing the mice of the city and learning their ways and giving them new ways. It totally stands to reason that you could have, over the time that you guys were at the inn, gotten some mouse armor that you now don, and we'll go ahead and say that you have your bear stats.
Great. We love that. Okay. Then I
Yeah,
What?
go
Go
ahead. No, go ahead.
I am going to just the ring is on, so I'm going to just bonus action wild shape, and then I'm gonna.
I am also going to say, because the strength of the bear is very large,
Yeah.
right? Before you left, 426 came and found you. And he said,
I love 426.
My burrow's not much. But, but you've taught me a lot. And I don't know if I'm gonna come back from this
Oh
whole
my god.
thing. This revolution we're doing. But, I'm really glad to have met you, 427.
Oh my god.
And I've been holding on to this.
and he gives you a ring.
Is it the golden ring from the? It's the golden ring.
He has no context for
No, no, no,
proposing,
but-
it's funny.
Nor does she.
I can't wear this anyway. And, but you seem to like it, and people like these things, and the rooks seem to really like it, so you could use it for them if nothing else. And, it's shiny, and I thought you might like it, and be careful.
You too, 426. Thank you.
Okay, I will. Probably die, though.
But he did or he did not.
And it so happens to be a ring of strength. Which
Ah.
brings your strength stat up to your bear strength stat.
Ooh. Yay. Is this just while I'm in this form?
I will
It can
consider
be.
it. I will consider
Okay.
the coconut after
Okay.
this.
I'm gonna, with an asterisk, write down
Yeah.
ring of strength.
Ring of
Revisit-
strength.
What's your
revisit.
bear?
I'm making it up right now.
+4.
I'll identify it tomorrow.
Yeah, you could just make it like the dwarven belt of strength, but the
Assuming
ring
you survive.
belt of strength.
The rat,
Rat-
we know
rat
the
belt
rats
strength.
survived. We
I
don't
like
know whether
rat
we
belt of
survived.
strength.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
So
so
there would be
then
like more there.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to book it with the other mice and try to make it through the gate. And
Okay.
and dash.
Okay, dash girl dash.
Okay.
We're as fast as a bear.
60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
With a hero point, if your speed is better as mouse, I will let you do that.
It's not.
Okay. All right, so you are moving through the gate.
Trying to dodge.
Okay. The guards are not focused on the small rats. Totally not focused on the small rats. They are all crying out about a gloom, plague, monster rats. What the crier said is right, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
They are.
Since talking is a free action, I am just going to toss out one or two of our messages to guards that are near us. Just.
They wouldn't be. They'd be calling you the Paleskins.
Of course they would.
Not all of them, but some of them would. The Paleskins.
She's gonna slip up and accidentally say "bitch."
It's definitely not. All right, so the guards are gonna attack this guy.
Since staring is a free action, I'm gonna have my mouse look at all of them with knowing eyes. Because it is in fact an intelligent creature.
He's still up there,
Yes.
right? So these two on the ground are still alive? Did you kill one of those?
Nope. I left
He
them
walked
alone.
past
Oh,
them.
you left them, and then yeah, you killed someone up here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it would help or hurt the cause, but I kind of want to like bite the town crier guy or whoever he was shouting the most in the stomach, like lift him up and just wiggle him back and
Sure,
forth.
why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so these
Full horror
ones
vibes.
are going to move in on you.
I'm about to go down, by the way.
And then a
That
couple
was great.
more are going to come in from the side. Can they get
Not the
around?
most
Yes,
hard,
they
appreciate it.
can.
Be
All right,
outside.
so we got 5 attacks coming at you and 2 spear throws.
Cool.
All right.
When I go down, I would like to flavor my going down.
Okay.
Because I'm going down.
You're gonna go down just like
Strategically.
with the gum
17?
drop. To hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beats it.
That's
That's
6
awesome.
damage, 7 damage.
We're done.
Oh, that was it?
I know,
Okay,
it's
they
like-
all just swarm and
Fantastic.
start stabbing, and the spears are being thrown from below.
It's gonna-
How many guards were brought out? 2, 4. 4 guards?
I've killed 1, 2, 3 at least.
We started with 4, and I think another 4 came
Oh,
out.
yeah, another 4. No, because these 2 were new. And then we had 2 more up here.
3 have died.
And then 2 more, so that's at least 6.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Because we were pulling out people who died on the way.
Yeah.
But these 2 were new that came out. Okay, so 6. Go ahead.
Okay, he's gonna. I mean, you can flavor how you want, but like, as they're stabbed in, it's gonna like reek up, and then it's gonna point one clawed finger at the keep. It's like full human mode point, and then it could die.
Sent his beast in to die.
It did, but this is. But he knew it was the mission, and I can resurrect him very easily.
Okay.
So
How? You're gonna have to talk to me about that later.
all I have to do is get his body back.
Later.
Get his body back. Okay.
That's a.
Well,
We are
he's about to shrink back down.
What do you think they're gonna do with it? Anyway, continue.
Destroy it,
okay,
throw it
so
around,
he
I'll
dies
take it out.
and
Yeah.
reduces.
Well, I guess that's your spell concentrating, so I guess he's not reduced yet.
Also, the moss wouldn't reduce yet
Oh, okay,
automatically
well,
on it because the moss
big
is,
boy for now.
is not a magic effect. I mean, it is a magic effect, but it's not like a magic spell.
Yeah. That's why I guess no, I mean, he wouldn't reduce then yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just realized a thing that I did. Enlarge and fog cloud are both concentration spells.
It's okay. It's already foggy.
Yeah.
So I'll say that you didn't cast fog cloud,
Okay.
but that it's just thick fog.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, very nice.
I mean, that was already true, so I feel like it's fair. Okay, so how long does concentration last on
I think it's 10 minutes.
enlarge? Okay,
Let
so
me
for the
double
next
check.
10 minutes, he big.
Can I
All
flip
right.
a coin while he falls off the bridge?
Sure.
We
One's
just
gonna be
made it
fall.
underneath thing, and I'm very
He fall.
grateful for that.
Make me deck save.
Please be good. Oh, yes. That's a 19.
Pretty good. Especially for a little small creature.
You get through. The 2 guards below do not.
Oh, yay!
And they both die.
We cry. We cry sad, sad tears.
5. Let's go.
Crushed. Crushed.
That brings our total guard kill count from the rats up to 6 so
Yes, the rats! Amazing! The rats be killing the guys.
As our people, it's only 1. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, let's switch back. I know we're encroaching on 11, if not already. It's already 11. Let's switch back real quick to you guys and what you do at the door.
I think just whoever is the stealthiest should just try to quietly pry the boards off if they can.
Honestly, it might
just
be
go
me.
from there.
I got this.
I
believe that. I'm gonna help him.
I will pull out a. Everett does that?
Everett's planning on also doing it. You can both do it.
Yeah, simultaneously that'll make it creepy.
By the way, I want to wear that uniform.
I will pull out one of my.
You're gonna be switching into the guard's uniform.
One of my fucking knives, my shit knives, and I will attempt to quietly, wedge it in and pry off a board at least.
Okay.
Are you gonna help your buddy and I'll help? He can go on, or vice versa, if you want to help him.
You go ahead.
Okay, then you help your buddy, so we can do this at advantage.
Okay. Inspiration.
I'm gonna guide that guy too today. +3.
No spells.
No spells.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so never mind. Just advantage.
Dice
He goes to start and you're like, grab wrist.
Yeah, like
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Dice reroll, okay.
Are you rolling advantage?
Am I supposed to be rolling?
Yeah, we're giving you help action.
Yeah, he's helping you.
Okay.
How are you helping him?
As he's kind of like prying into with his knife, I'm gonna have my hands on the board and kind of just give it a general pressure so that when nothing bends and creaks.
Fair point.
Then I rerolled
he got a 21.
twice.
So just slowly nails are popping out silently on Everett's side.
Come on, don't get clowned on.
Okay.
He's got a dagger that he's using as a point of leverage.
And it was sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got this.
23 plus 7.
Yeah, I think Everett's about to get
30.
shown up. 30.
Woo! He gives you an impressed look,
I look at him and
pay him no
he
mind.
looks back at you. He's like,
He does that.
That is true. He does do that.
Yeah. Don't take it personal.
So the two of you extremely deftly pry this thing, the first beam away, slowly.
Can I catch it and shift it in?
Absolutely, you're
Okay.
there. You're there helping. There's a thin film of wallpaper on the other side.
Let's just keep
Yeah.
low key. Let's just keep doing this until we get enough boards that we can get through.
I would like to cut just a slit to poke through and see.
Okay.
And see what's on the other side first.
Okay, make me a perception check.
If we can, we should remove a couple of middle boards, and then we'll hop over. Then if we need to retreat, we can just dive back through.
Right.
And then the guards will smack into the board if they're still there. This will be great.
Okay. You said what perception?
Perception check.
14.
14. It's difficult to see through. If you wanted to see more clearly, you'd have to take more of a risk of being seen.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just looking through the tiniest of slits. There is the soft glow of torchlight. You can see from your angle a wall and what looks like a wrought iron door right across from you, wrought iron gate sort of deal. not gate, obviously, but door to
Mhm.
deal. Y'all with me? I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Like,
Solid
or
That's why I was trying to like not solid.
it's like prison.
Bar.
It's like
Yes,
Bars.
bar. I was trying to avoid that because it's like that, but it doesn't look like just prison bars.
Like a
It's actually
Like decorated.
An ornate.
it's actually more ornate
Like a
than
wine
that.
cellar.
But yes,
we
yes,
go.
where it's definitely like someone. Yes, thank you. What fancy people have. Let me see. With a 14, you can see a torch over on the wall to your right. You can kind of see a statue in an alcove, and and sort of the beginning of the far wall next to the wine door. Great.
Maybe.
Okay. Then
You don't see any people.
no people. And then we will, I guess, try to widen the hole.
Let me check a thing real quick, please. Apologies. Real quick check. Gotta check my notes. I have like 20 pages of notes for this session.
I would like to.
Hell yeah. Although,
Oh,
MVP.
Yeah,
Big rat.
Brackus gets
Yes.
5 out of 5 stars.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We love that.
We'll have
Okay,
fun in our memory.
okay,
So-
okay.
Can I say that?
And the
Hold up.
Well, y'all did all the
2,
build up.
4, 6.
Why did just bring a rat?
Y'all, great job.
We did it.
You, as you are prying in through here, you hear, what? And then you hear like cries down a hallway. At the front! They need us at the front! We're being attacked! What are you talking about? Attacked by who? Monsters! Monster in the center of the... Get the fuck out of here right now! The Gloam are attacking! The Gloam? What are you... Just captain's orders! And like you hear the patter, the scattered pattering of feet and the clomping upstairs.
Okay. I would
We
like
all just, like, look at
to.
each other. Like,
I would like to have done kind of like
Oh yeah.
if we were
So I'll come
kneeling.
together.
I would have done like kind of the middle, like what would have been at waist high, and I would like to do just the boards below,
Ooh,
to pull them out
slide.
so that we
Even better.
can crouch
I do.
through,
Yeah.
and as you said,
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
And then as far as like the film,
Did you cut the film up where you were standing?
it would have been wherever the opening was. So if that was like halfway
Like,
through,
So maybe you could cut the wallpaper like this so that it can
Well-
be peeled back, but then it'll.
Well, so the idea was a slit. So
That one.
if I wanted to push a slit, it would have to be cut here, here, and then across, just so that you could do like a little mail slot. So you could,
Oh, I was thinking literally just a slit
Cut,
and then
yeah,
you like
because-
pushing
And you
they
like,
kinda
Why?
like-
Yeah.
Either way.
to make it not obvious
yeah.
that you
Either
were
way,
looking through a wall.
either
Yeah.
way works. Ultimately, with that, we would leave that little slit there, and then just try and do the sides so that you
Drop
can
down.
push through
Oh yes.
as
Yeah,
like
just
a
like a
flap,
Yeah.
as
on
like
the
a bottom flap.
Like a doggy door.
a
Yeah,
doggy
help me
door.
better
Okay.
understand. So you're trying to do the bottom.
So
You're
Pulling
trying to
off
remove
the-
all the bottom.
planks from
Planks.
middle down.
Okay.
So the top planks are still there.
Yeah, and then you're just trying to cut the bottom of the film.
Cut the bottom and the sides,
and the
so
sides
that it's
you
a
can.
flap.
Ooh, very
through.
smart.
This
Okay.
is very clever.
Make me another sleight of hand check, and what's his face is going to do that.
I'm gonna try to assist them here again.
Do I get advantage? Do you?
Yes,
But
he
no.
helped you.
I don't think there's because we can do
I
this.
can guidance myself.
I know,
No,
but
we're
we
not
can't
using
use
magic. No magic here.
Keith
Ah.
doesn't know he has magic.
Okay.
Do it.
I mean, when I think
You
of
have
casting guidance,
emphatically
I
Said that.
think of myself. Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
You just think you're hyping yourself up.
Yeah.
Stay humble. Don't get your hot head now, brother.
Can I say this? Well,
In the meantime,
Build
I
makes
would
sense.
I wouldn't know that I would just feel like I would pep talk myself basically
You can
into
roll a
doing.
coin. You can flip a coin. See what happens.
You can see with detect magic when people cast spells, right? Yeah, check that, because I feel like that is going to matter.
Yeah. And I think another question is, would anybody in the group have caught on to the fact that he is actually using magic?
That's
Because-
why I'm asking, because
yeah.
I don't think up until this
I've
point,
never detected magic around.
around them, no one has, and he's always done it in a way that it not seeming
Yeah, punching
magical.
and
Yeah.
And patting people on the back and them just
Yeah.
feeling better.
If Kazoon
Splinting.
hasn't found it, then none of us have found it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's,
He's the only one who would have a chance.
This is so fair. Hit it. Do it. Roll it
It's
out.
like-
We're about to learn whatever this trap is. It makes sense.
roll.
By the way, I wanted to mention that I'm still changing my clothes.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
with them.
Way over here.
I'm not
18
there.
plus 6, 24. That's what Everett gets on his second sleight of hand check.
Okay.
He feels inspired by Heath's example, and he's sort of looking at your technique as he's doing it. It's like, this guy.
I don't think I detect anything until it's already active.
Right.
I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me, and if you sense
I'm
magic
more
in this
so-
way, you can
like,
use
so
your
you would
action to see a
realize-
faint aura around it. So I would.
Okay. I'm more checking for the purposes not of catching it before it happens,
Mhm.
but of like when because you're
Become-
actively
become aware
casting
of
detect
casting.
magic. Do you become aware in this moment that Heath casts magic?
No,
You know what I mean?
no, it wouldn't be unless he actually has a magical effect on him.
Well, he's still
Okay.
guided.
Well, he would for a minute.
He would after he casts it. but
Yeah.
then
Right,
he
that's
casts
all
it.
I'm
that's all
asking.
she's asking.
I
Yeah.
will say,
Yeah.
I mean, I
After
was
this point,
rolling
you
with
would know.
guidance
Well,
before
it wasn't
to
about
like.
the trap. It was just about
do
you
things. So
realizing
this
that
is-
he-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was
he
just
didn't have
about
it on
you
to
realize
Yeah,
that
walk
she
she
out
does
of
wanted to
this
see if
magic.
area.
No, I mean,
could tell
I-
Have you
was
used
drawing
guidance
out.
since y'all have been
Yeah.
in this space? He's used
No.
guidance since we've been down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that
While
might have
you've
been
had
overlooked.
detect magic.
Oh, you like when?
Like before.
I don't think
I
he's
would
done
say,
that.
A, we're not
Born.
retconning that.
Yeah,
B,
okay.
like,
That's fine.
it would be very, he would have not been focused on Heath. In this moment,
Yeah.
everyone's focus is on Heath. So
Yeah.
I feel like that makes sense that he would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mean,
We can't stop it. Let's roll with it. This will be fun.
16 plus 4 plus 7, 27.
You see a small spark and a shimmer of prismatic magic move over Heath like a almost like I don't know what to think, like just over his body. It is, what is the spell for guidance? Not abjuration.
It is.
Public conjuration.
Nah, surely
It's enchantment, I think.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that
yeah.
makes most sense. In any case, you see whatever
It
school of
says
magic.
divination.
Divination magic.
Okay.
So you see a shimmer of prismatic divination magic
That's crazy.
killing the game over here.
move over Heath.
That also lasted
And there is a moment
a minute.
of
Oh shit.
panic. And that is where we'll pick up.
Ah. Brutal. Oh boy.
Actually,
Divination
well,
magic?
I want to give you guys a little bit more information so that you can plan between now and next session, but you never do. So
I do.
you do, but you're not with this group.
I'm not.
Fuck it, let's do it live next session.
Yeah, do you guys want the information or no?
I mean, if we get time stopped, the only thing I'm gonna do is try to dispel magic.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm just gonna try
I have a
to. If I can
prepared-
sense
have
it
a
coming,
spell
all I'm
slot
trying to do is kick Kazoon down the stairs.
And I can't do shit.
We need to get him. He needs to be the only one not inside the time trap.
But I can also do dispel magic.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that, and neither did Brian. So
Throwing
I'm
mo-
throwing
throwing
Kazoon.
two people down the stairs.
And Harme went back to change clothes, so he's outside the wall.
We're all frozen. Harvey's back. Ah.
I would
not again.
Well, in terms of timing, like with Kazoon, it happened like that. So it's basically whoever's closest to me. If there's a time stop, or it centers on me.
Which
Yeah,
would
we're
be
gonna find
like
out.
You,
Yeah.
you, and-
Yeah, definitely me.
Yeah.
Well, not you.
And
I'm right next
Yeah,
to you.
Everett's right next to you.
Yeah.
So,
The three of them, yeah, would be the most.
but they're right behind us, so
Yeah.
they are as well.
This is such a fun way for everything
This
to
is
go.
about
tits up,
like
so to
maybe
speak.
like
And
maybe
using
the
terminology.
Detect magic up and seeing your.
It's so narrative. It's so narrative, right?
To do
So
something before we get
because
stuck
it
to
makes sense that
Oh, no.
Yeah.
he wouldn't.
The magic's already
What a
happened.
fun way for him
The
to
magic's
discover
already
and learn.
happened by the time you detect it, right?
Yeah.
So like whatever goes off
No,
goes
his
off.
spell, yeah, like
No, I'm with you. But if something is triggered by the use of magic, it's already going to be triggered by the time you see it.
yeah, okay.
I'll just let you know that. Okay. Next section, guys. Nor and Aoife are running on their way to the group.
The distraction room kicking ass right
The
now.
only other
Again.
question I have is so it
Wow.
lasts up to 1 minute. So
Thank you.
When-
Hand
Once
my
once used.
swords back.
right.
So
Thank you.
I'm just saying when was the first time that I used it? But I feel like
we usually use
Well,
it
that
and
goes
immediately
away
use it
after
though.
you use
Right.
it.
That's
Right.
my cock.
oh after
Oh,
it's
yeah.
after
Yeah.
it's
You
done.
use it.
As soon as you use it,
Okay, so each time that's why I have to do it each
Yeah.
time. Okay, so then it doesn't matter.
Well, no one's
Not
dead
that
yet,
it, because I would have used
Right.
it already.
I have one
Wins.
more missing
except for Brock.
sword.
That sucks.
This is great. You kidding me?
That sucks so hard that
There's gonna be a divination
it's just
magic
an
on there.
innate thing that would
Yes, just for a second.
happen.
There's no guarantee it's the same effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be wildly different.
Yeah.
It is just a cantrip, but I don't know if because what is accessing the Hambi like that